Gabe.
Working.
Gabe.
Hey, Gabe.
I swear to God.
Gabe?
Lord Faz.
Lord Faz, are you here?
Hear me, Lord Faz.
I totally thought he was
Master's
gonna answer.
bedroom.
He's here.
What?
He's in the master bedroom.
Okay.
No, he's in the basement.
Oh, you're right.
He's changing rooms, not a banshee. Was this funny,
Start
chat?
this. Let's go.
No, I hope you die.
Hey, Althar, do we have a plan?
No.
Okay.
Well, while you guys
Why you
figure it
guys-
out, we're gonna
why you-
start the story off with these guys.
Okay.
Your Honor,
Joseph, we need a plan, bro.
I don't know where I'm at.
Let's cook
Kill
something
everything.
This is the part where we pick up the story, Brad.
Yeah.
Oh,
bro.
you're recording?
up. Yes, what's
Uh-huh.
up?
I
No.
got notification.
No.
Alright, let's go. So, who wants to do a recap?
You just do it anyways.
Just do it.
You're DM, bro.
Just do
Why-
it every
I
session.
don't know.
do it every time,
You,
man.
I don't know why you don't just do it anyways. You just ask every time. Just do
Alright.
it.
Alright, so you guys were at the festival, having a good time.
Oh my god.
There was something in the drink,
In the way.
and people were getting way
Brad, I'm
too
gonna stop you right there.
way too quick.
Brad.
And
Oh, never mind. We're good.
and then you guys were attacked. What?
Oh my god, he's in the past!
You guys were attacked by
In the past.
What?
You're about.
What?
Can
What?
you hear me right now? Oh no.
No, you
Oh
can't.
fuck.
Yes, I can hear you right now.
No, you can't.
Brad, no, you can't. You're about 5 seconds in the past.
1, 2, 3.
This is not a great time to have this.
Yeah, it is. Come on.
What? What was
What?
he even responding
What does
to?
that mean? What?
You said it's not a great time to have.
Oh,
this.
okay,
he's back.
never mind. It's back to normal. We're good.
Woo.
Oh, okay.
Let's restart the recap because we have no idea what you said.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys were at the carnival. You're having a great time, and then there was an attack by a couple of moles. Like they claimed to be a mole army, even though there's 7 of them. They clearly underestimated their numbers, and there was like a horse stampede, and great big stallions, and they ran a bunch of people over. A lot of dead bodies, but you eventually. You killed 2 moles, and then you left 3 unconscious, and 2 were taken by the watch, as well as
I thought they were 7 moles.
the.
If we
Yeah.
killed 2 and left 3, what happened to the other 2?
Oh fuck! You killed 4.
4.
But there were 3 unconscious that you kept alive. 2 of them were taken by the watch for their own means, and 1 was taken by Hayshore. And it was Conrad Brydar and here that were taken by the watch for questioning. So, you guys are.
Yes.
Did I say take a short rest?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you did.
Did.
We do that real quick. For how long?
How many hours?
Okay, I'm not gonna press it. I don't need it.
2. What the
So-
What's it at,
the
dude?
underground.
After a little while, you guys are you eventually reach the castle in the castle ward, which is like basically like the main headquarters for the watch. Like that's just where they hang out, And they brought you into their all separate rooms after a great deal of time. So first, when they bring you in, they just put you in an above ground cell and just let you sit for a minute while they do while they get some other things
Oh, I got
straightened out. And that's why the short rest. It was about 2 hours.
Oh, we got
And
18.
they
Oh
did
my
some-
god.
Did some asking around, checking up on. I don't know if they even would have records at this point in time.
They should
but,
probably check up on
they did.
Conrad.
They did their research, right? And then they take you into separate rooms, 3 separate rooms. You guys are just sitting there by yourselves for then another a little while, until coming in to Conrad's room first is great. Like it's an orc, which is a little bit odd to see an orc in a suit. But sure enough, he walks in looking real respectable, and then sits down in this big ass chair on the other side of the table from you, and just looks at you for a second. And
You got a staring problem?
But you notice on his shoulder sits uh, a little fairy, also in a suit, and they're just like tapping their fingers on the table and just like staring you down for a minute.
Sorry, I didn't realize this was going to be formal. I would have brought my suit and tie if I knew I was going to be here.
The orc then reaches up on his shoulder, picks the fairy up, and sets the fairy on the table as he introduces himself. Like, so, I'm sorry. My name's Axe. What is yours?
Conrad.
That's what I thought. So, sorry. I haven't had to do one of these for a while. I just had to recollect myself. Alright, so, my name is Axe Brennard, and I'm just here to ask you a couple questions today, if that's alright with you.
Yep.
Alright, so I would just like to know, what is your involvement with the other gentleman that you were with earlier today?
We've been, I don't know, I've been staying at the half-orc's house for about 2 days. I wouldn't exactly say where.
Is it his house?
Uh,
Because we were looking around for some information about him, and turns out he's not from around here because we don't have anything.
he's on vacation.
Okay. So we had a conversation with a dwarf man earlier today. He goes by the name Orlon. You ever met him?
Might have. Sounds familiar.
All right. So he was kind enough to tell us anything that we wanted to know, and he said something about you guys stirring up trouble during the festival. And he also said something about spiked drinks.
Yeah.
Would that what happened to be you guys?
We have no involvement. I have no involvement in any of that.
Really?
Yes, really.
Because he said you gave him a flask that knocked him on his ass, and I don't know if you are familiar with the dwarf alcohol tolerance, but that is no easy task.
Very aware. But all the drinks that were spiked, no one was knocked on their ass except for the dwarf, because I happen to have some very strong alcohol in that flask.
Okay, so I just want to ask you, are you willing to cooperate with us today?
Have I
Because I
been
mean, we're gonna
cooperating
get
so
our
far?
answers whether you want us to or not.
Mm-hmm.
Believe it or not, your buddy here
Uh-huh.
wouldn't peg him as a squealer, but he was very helpful.
Oh. Yeah, no, I'm sure. You have any drinks I could have with alcohol?
I don't drink.
You don't drink? I mean, like, just in the station.
Probably not.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll cooperate when you get me a drink. How about that? Sound good with you two?
How about this?
Mm-hmm.
How about you just tell us what we want to know, and then I get you a drink? Because I'm sure I can find someone.
You a man of your word?
I am definitely a man.
I think I'll take the drink.
We're clearly not getting anywhere, so let's just start over for a second. So, Conrad, I'm Axe Brennard. What's your last name?
None of your fucking business.
Okay. So, you want to know something interesting about me?
Sure.
My associate and I, and he gestures like to the orc. He goes, are from a place called Mulherand. You ever heard of it?
Rings a bell.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a very well known place, so that's pretty interesting that it's that's pretty interesting that you've heard
Okay.
of it because
Okay. Never been.
I used to know a guy
Uh huh.
under the last name Syrian.
It's not my last name.
Interesting because I'm pretty sure it is.
I
So
don't think so. How do you spell it?
Caeran.
Well, that's okay. Well, that's not the pronunciation. It's Karen.
My apologies. I wasn't very familiar with the guy.
Mm-hmm.
I just knew him.
Yep.
So that is your last name then.
That is my last name.
All right. So I mean, are you at all curious as to who I knew with that last name?
I think I can make a pretty big inference.
I think you can too.
Yep.
So, talk to me a little bit about your family. You still stay
What
in
does this
touch?
what does this have to do with? What does this have to do with the fair?
And it has plenty
Nothing.
to do
It
with
has
it.
nothing
Trust
to
me.
do with it. It has nothing to do with it.
It has
Let's stay
plenty
on.
to
Let's
do
stay
with
on
it,
topic,
trust me.
fellas. Let's stay on topic.
Listen, I'm just trying to break the ice. I feel like
Yeah.
I get to
Okay.
know more about you.
Family's not a great subject
more
for
willing
me
to
to
answer
break
my
the ice
questions.
with, so I would appreciate it if we could just stick to
Why
professionalism.
might that be the case?
As I said, let's stick to professionalism here.
Well, I mean, if you're not willing to tell us, I have no choice but to take this to the courtroom. You'd like the judge. He's a pretty smart fellow. Let me ask you, you ever heard of the spell Zone of Truth?
I have.
Interesting. So, yeah, like I say,
Yeah.
Judge knows a lot of things, so
Well,
you're
if
going to tell
I'm
us
well, if I'm
sooner or
innocent, I have
later.
nothing to worry about now, do I?
That is true. So really quick, you want to do me a favor?
Sure.
He slides over a piece of paper and a little, like, quill and ink. And he says, write your name down.
For what?
I'll explain. I
No,
want
yeah, go on ahead.
I'm gonna need to see you write it down first.
I'm not gonna write it down until you tell me why I'm writing it down.
He, like, kind of he like, and then he looks up at his buddy, and like kind of gives him a nod, and then the orc reaches into like his like pocket and puts a letter on the table, and he says, "This was recovered at the crime scene, I guess you could say,
Okay.
because it was pretty nasty crime to have occurred recently. Don't you agree?"
Indeed, I do.
Yeah, and if you wouldn't mind reading this letter, I mean, this is some unique handwriting, if I would say so myself.
Okay.
So, uh, I mean, you're a very smart guy. I can tell.
Okay.
So, you know where I'm going with this. I want to see if the handwriting matches.
Okay.
So, do me a favor. Just write your name down.
Okay. So I this is me seeing the letter then.
Mm-hmm. And I sent the letter in Discord, by the way.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I will write my name down then, because that is clearly not my handwriting. So I take the quill and I sign my name, and I slide the paper back.
And he's reading it, and he goes, "Looks like you're not the author of the group. Do you know anyone that has handwriting like this?" And then he slides another letter over out of the guy's pocket. Hold on. That thing fucked up. I'm trying to send it. Just give me a sec.
Mm-hmm.
Much shorter letter than the first time.
Nope. Well, I mean, I don't often write letters to people who are usually right next to me, so
Okay.
I don't know if you guys do that. That's on you. But how
Yeah,
about that
that's-
drink?
I will be sure someone comes in here. I
Mhm.
appreciate your half-assed cooperation today. And he
Yep.
stands up. Well, no, he was already standing because he's small and was on the desk. So he gestures to his friend like, "All right, you can pick me up." And then he does, puts him on his shoulder. And as they're walking out, he's like, "Oh, just one more question before we leave today. Where are your friends?
What do you mean?
Hayshore, Althar, where are they at?"
Fuck if I know.
That's what I thought. I'll see you in court then.
Suppose you
And
will.
they walk out of the room, and it's about like 10 minutes goes by. Someone comes in and brings you a coffee with some writing on the side of it. And he's like, should have cooperated. Okay, and then they're gonna go over to Here's room, and
Oh no.
so they walk into Here's room. There are two orcs in there holding you down, right? And so when these two walk in, he's like, "Listen, sir, if you don't calm down, we are not going to let you go.
Get off me!
Those are the rules here. Like you just need to answer a few questions for us, and you have you on your merry way."
Then let me go first.
What are your involvements with the events that took place earlier today?
You want me to be honest?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna kill all of you here, like I did the moles.
It's like, okay, so just answer a few questions for me. Then we can take you to court. You can confess and go right to jail. How does that sound?
Yeah, after I'm gone, out of jail, I'm coming for you and your whole family.
Oh my god.
Then the guy is
Gabe,
like,
go on ahead and roll intimidation for me.
yeah, I'm actually gonna have you do that. So
It's a nat 1.
Watch this nat 20, son.
Please. Let's
Nat
go.
1.
Ooh.
that's a pretty good roll. So, he's like he's pretty startled. And so what he does is he gets off of his friend's shoulders and has the third orc come over and hold you down. and he says, like, he kind of like, with three people holding you down, he has the confidence to get in your face, and he says,
Now, sir.
"We have eyewitnesses claiming you were seen running towards the festival with an army of horses and moles behind you just before their untimely death.
Oh.
Care to explain?"
I have my rights, and I'm not gonna speak. Damn.
He knows
Bad.
You clearly had hatred towards them because they were tieflings, and so you murdered them in cold blood, as well as everyone else who pissed you off today.
Oh.
I did not murder anyone.
Really? Because we have some eyewitnesses saying otherwise.
Really?
Absolutely.
Show me.
Unfortunately, we can't show you anymore, because you ever heard of
You're a
Speak with
damn
Dead?
liar.
You ever heard of Speak with Dead?
Yeah, I heard of that.
Alright, so you should know that there's a time limit on that. So, I need you to do me some favors, okay? Answer a couple questions. I'll ask you the same questions over in court, and then I'll send you to jail. How does that sound?
Yeah, sure. After I'm done,
Alright.
I'll get blood on my clothes.
Oh, get him the fuck out of here, and all three of the guys pick you up and take off. And, like, as they are, like, as you're leaving, he's like, "Fuck, son of a bitch, bring it back. I need you to write your name on this paper." And he hands you paper, and
All right. I write down "fuck you."
He's so cooperative. All of a
No,
sudden.
I write down "fuck you."
he's like, and then the orc that was traveling with the lead, like, I'm gonna call him detective, but the lead watchman, says, "Sir, I don't know. I thought you said you weren't gonna ask him for his handwriting." It's like, "Listen, I wasn't, because this dumb asshole isn't obviously gonna be writing with the correct punctuation as is here. Also, this is very neat handwriting, and I can read this. So the only reason I did it is so I can mark it off my checklist. Now you can get him the fuck out of here.
I'm gonna kill you.
That's what I thought. See you in court. And then, probably like 30 minutes pass before they go into Brydar's room. There was a very long period of time for no apparent reason, but we all know is like they needed those orcs to have free hands to go
Who are
approach
you?
the half orc, you know. And so in this time period, Conrad and here are both taken to like the cell that they were held in for a couple hours. They just like taken back there. But anyway, so then they go into Brido's room, and he walks in. You can clearly tell he is frustrated. It's been a long night, and
Hey, are you okay, sir?
yeah, yeah, I'm fine. Is this gonna be difficult?
I don't even know where I am, if I'm being honest.
Okay,
I
so
don't even know what happened.
Bridar, I'm not very familiar with your history. Care to share some with me?
I'm not from here. I'm just on vacation
Oh yeah, so where are you from?
from Neverwinter.
Oh, that's nice. I vacationed there. I like did the opposite. You're vacationing here. I vacationed there not too long ago. It was like 2, maybe 3 years ago. You know. Yeah, I remember it to be a pretty nice place. So, what part of Neverwinter are you from?
I'm like by the nice part of Neverwinter.
All right. So, like, when you say the nice part, you mean like the rich neighborhoods and
Yeah.
all that stuff. All right. All right. So that's kind of what I was thinking. So, don't don't like blame me for asking, but like you look familiar. What what do you happen to know why I would think that?
Yeah, my cousin, Kimar, he actually kind of
Like
helped.
you can see a look on his face of like, oh, and he's like, that's where I know you from. Well, sorry, not you per se, but I thought that you look very similar.
Yeah, I was raised by him.
All right, that's cool. That's cool. So okay, so I want to ask you, approximately 27 hours ago, where were you?
27 hours ago.
Mm-hmm.
This at like the time of the parade?
20. This is the same day as the parade. This is like late that night.
Oh,
So 27 hours ago would have been yesterday. So where were you the day before, basically?
well, I was just at my home.
Is
I
that
was
so?
yeah, I believe so if I
Because
remember correctly.
I was informed that you came right here to Castle Ward.
Oh yeah, to tell you guys about the Jade Dancer.
Right. And so, yeah. So
Sorry, my memory's not that good
no worries, man. No worries. So
after.
I would
Yeah.
like to read off a couple of names for you, and you just let me know when you see one that is familiar. Okay, so Marcus Blaine.
Not
No?
familiar with that.
No? How about Brooke Yalith?
Not familiar with that name
No?
either.
Not that one either. Interesting. Okay, so how about Og Merrill? No?
Familiar with that name either.
Harrington Mussolini.
This is a joke.
Not.
You guys laughing at the stupid ass names or like
Yeah, the
way
Mussolini.
it's Mussolini?
Not familiar with that name either.
That's fine. Okay, so he goes, okay, I really didn't think you would be familiar. Those are the brave men and women that you sent to their deaths on that fateful night. Do you remember that at all?
night that we went to here.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry, but I didn't talk to any of them. I just warned them about it.
That is interesting because an associate of mine, of the Watchmen, said you talked to the two men that were on parole and you told them to go to the Jade Dancer Tavern. Am I mistaken?
I don't remember that. Like,
Really?
at all. I
You don't remember?
talking to the people at the Jade Dancer. I remember them. I remember telling them about what happened, but don't remember any of their names.
Well, I wouldn't. The names weren't really the important part. What was important is that you told my fellow Watchmen to go to the Jade Dancer to discover something. And only a couple hours later, they were found dead next to the tavern owner and bartender, with claw marks all over his face for some reason,
Ugh.
and a hole in his head.
Ugh. That's a terrible way to go out. Ugh.
See, I was just thinking the same thing. So,
That is horrifying, actually.
and you don't remember any of this.
I don't remember sending them to their deaths. I just thought that all of that was over since I saw the Jade Dancer just crumble in front of me.
Well, cause see, here's the thing. You claimed that you had just come from the Jade Dancer, and then you told people about the incident and sent them to the Jade Dancer, where they were ultimately killed. So, from my point of view, you can see how I think
Yeah, I can
you
see.
knowingly and purposely sent them to die because you
didn't
had
know they
something
would-
waiting for them.
I didn't know that they would die. I didn't know that there was still anything left in there.
Okay. Yeah, so let me ask you something. Did the claw marks happen to stick out to you by chance when I mentioned them?
Not really. I just thought that it was very gruesome.
Interesting,
Way to go out.
because someone who I used to hold very dearly in my heart, named Hayshore, has been seen traveling with you guys, and he is a known shapeshifter.
Yeah.
So you don't think he turned into some form of, like, great cat, like a tiger or anything, and took care of this while you guys were the messenger boy?
Oh God. Oh. Oh no. That's.
Oh no is right. I don't think that this is gonna hold up well.
It's not
And
gonna hold up well.
so
Oh.
here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna have you write your name on this piece of paper.
I'm sorry. I didn't know he did that. That is horrifying. Because
Whatever you
I
say,
don't
bud.
think he's one to do that.
Whatever you say, man. I'm gonna
God,
hand you this piece of paper. I'm gonna ask you to
sorry
write your
about
name on
this.
it.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna ask you to write your
That
name
was
on it.
That was horrifying.
I agree. I saw it for myself. So I'm gonna ask you to write your name on this as he hands you the paper and quill.
For what purpose?
And
If I may ask.
I just read the Discord. Okay, so he said, like, all will be explained. I just need you to write this down. I just need you to write
I'd like
some.
for you to explain to me right now. I'm really interested in this because I've been cooperating very well, and I would
He
just
says-
like to know before I sign my name.
I know you have. Give me a minute. And as he leaves the room, he goes into Conrad's room where he had left the papers, and then picks them up and then brings them in here into your room. And he throws the shorter note on the table, and he goes, "This was found next to the bodies of our brave watchmen. And because you've been participating, I feel I have the ability to tell you that we want to see if your handwriting matches up."
This is going on the blooper reel.
Okay, okay.
I love it. I love it.
So, anyway. So, what's with the cheering?
It's the same guy. It's the same guy.
Well, the other two haven't loaded for me, actually. They're
Oh.
still buffering.
Okay, just
Anyways.
Okay, anyway. So, I would just like you to write your name down on this piece of paper while you tell me the whereabouts of your friends Hayshore and Althar.
Well, I don't know where those two are at. I haven't seen them in a decent bit, actually. Ever since I got here, I haven't seen them.
Nothing can be easy, can it?
I'm sorry, man. I don't know where they're at. I don't know what to tell you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. So, did you write your name down?
Yeah,
Okay. He takes the paper from you, and he goes.
I did all. I told you all I knew, man.
He
I'm
puts
sorry.
he puts his head in his hands, and is like big deep breath, big sigh, and he's like, "That'll be all. I'll have you come with me." And
All right.
as his orc friend goes around and like picks you up with your hands behind your back and just like runs, like not runs, but like takes you to the cell that they're keeping everyone else in.
All right.
Okay, so now you guys are in the cell. You have been left alone for a while, and there is two other people in the cells with you, but they're just like minding their own business, like just this like they're not doing anything special. There's like this.
They also asked you guys about Hayshore and Althar.
Yep.
Did they also?
Did they ask you to sign your name?
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know what's up with that.
Oh, yeah. What? Why are we here? What did they tell you?
They harassed
Well,
They harassed me. You told them they were gonna kill their families.
well,
I'm so sorry to hear that. Here.
they just asked me some questions like, "Oh, do you know that you sent those officers to their deaths to the J Dancer?"
Pause. What? What?
And
What
I'm like,
officers?
"No, man. Oh, you
you
weren't
sent-
there." Yeah, after we stopped the Jade Dancer, we went to me, Hayshore, and I want to say Harabreeds.
Uh-huh.
We went to the Jade Dancer, not Jade Dancer. We went to this station
Okay.
with Fat Bear, actually. We told them about it, and they went over there to investigate, and apparently they died.
Okay, so why
One
do
of
you have
them had
anything
a
to do with
hole.
that?
One of
You
them
just
had a
reported
hole
a
in their
crime.
head, and one of them had scratch marks
Oh,
on their face.
Like the one on my chest right now, maybe, perchance.
No, they
No?
said like a cat or a tiger. They mentioned Hayshore is a shapeshifter.
Yep, that's very true. I don't know. They just.
I said that I wouldn't expect him to do that.
Yep. They just asked me about my family for some reason. I don't know why they were questioning me about
They said that I looked familiar.
It's probably the
Yeah,
Keyword thing.
yeah, I told him about it, and he said, "Oh, that's where I know you from."
So here,
Kinda
what they ask you?
disheartening.
Nothing.
What?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he probably did say that he was gonna kill all of them.
This
No.
would
What?
track. It's
You
kind
heard
of
me?
Oh, so you did. Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
you did.
Okay, cool.
I mean, it was just a guess, you know, since.
Oh no, I didn't. I didn't.
What? Oh, really?
But
but you asked if we heard it, and
Someone
but
roll
it-
deception on
did
this.
you hear me?
yeah, Gabe, roll
Or not,
deception.
that-
Gabe, roll
yeah,
deception.
Gabe, roll deception.
It's in that one.
with disadvantage.
Oh, I got a 19.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Disadvantage. With disadvantage.
Yeah, disadvantage. Roll one more time.
Oh, I got a bad roll.
to get.
The
I
four.
got 2 minus 18.
You know,
I don't believe you, bro.
here, I don't believe you in any
Yeah.
way, shape, or form. You tell everyone that you're gonna kill them.
Yeah, I mean, we saw you tell Bat Bear that you were gonna
Yeah.
kill him.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, wait,
since
you weren't-
none
you
of
weren't
us are
there, Conrad.
involved, they said
Sorry.
they were going to use Zone of Truth on me.
Oh,
So I mean,
That's-
since none of us were involved, we shouldn't worry
I mean,
about it,
yeah.
right? We should be fine.
I mean, I don't even know if I was involved.
I don't
or
know
not
why they
with the
didn't just
moles.
honestly just do that in the first place.
They should just leave us alone.
Because I
They
don't know
should
what
just- I
happened
agree.
after I walked out and saw you.
You kind of went crazy. You kind of killed a couple of moles.
Oh,
Like
God.
crushed one's head. It was really, really violent.
He was sick.
Yeah, I saw it's
Hey,
probably
do you
right
have
in
a-
front
do
of me.
Do you have
My
any?
God.
Do you have a drink on, like alcohol, on you?
Like I said, I don't drink.
No.
You can see as Conrad's hands are like shaking a little bit.
I'm sorry, man. I don't drink, man. You know this.
Alright,
I've
no,
said
it's-
this.
It's all good. It's all good.
So, we're gonna cut to Althar and Hayshore. So, well, just Hayshore for now. What happens is you
Yeah,
said
Maggie's
you-
still there, right?
Maggie is still well, not. I don't. At this point in time, I'm sure she's awake, but she was sleeping during the whole thing, so she doesn't know you guys have been taken anywhere.
She's a heavy sleeper, bro.
But so I'm just going to ask, Thomas. You
Yes.
fled to the roof to hide from the Watchmen, and a great deal of time has passed. What did you do in that period of time? I assume you went and found Althar inside the house, who has
Yeah.
also has no idea what's going on.
Well, doesn't Althar know what's going? Well, like, wasn't he looking out the window?
I was looking at the horses and the people behind him. That was about it.
Okay.
So,
And he
what
just
was your
hid.
next course of
And then I
action?
hid.
So I guess I waited up there until they left,
Mhm.
and so they couldn't get my mole out of the ground, the one that I tied down with the roots.
Yeah.
Is he
So you still
conscious
have-
right now?
No.
Oh. Can I get down there and like smack him a little bit?
Absolutely.
Smacks
Just
him.
do like a strength check or something. Yeah, I
Nat
think so, I
20.
think so. Ain't no fucking way, bro. you
That's sick.
you leave a handprint on his fucking furry ass face, and he wakes up. He wakes up in like horror. He is like hyperventilating. He is scared.
Do you speak common?
Everyone speaks fucking common. Why do you think it would be called that?
I was just asking. What is happening?
Please
Who
just
are
let
you?
me just let me go. Just let me go, man. Just let me... I don't.
I'm gonna tighten the roots around him a little harder.
Okay, hey, really quick, just pretend he's hyperventilating, because me doing that made me lightheaded. So,
Okay.
just pretend he's hyperventilating. So, yeah, you're gonna tighten the roots a little. He's gonna like do one of those things. He's like, okay. What do you want? What do you want?
Who are you?
Oh, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay. I would hope so.
His mannerisms completely change up. He's just like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never been giving a name.
What?
I swear, dude. I was born. I have a really faint memory of what my parents look like. But then I remember, like, I remember like helping plant crops, and well, I mean, I don't really have to call him a master anymore. I guess I'm gonna fucking die. But he never really gave me a name. I kind of just been going with the flow, you know.
You were enslaved?
Yeah, pretty much. But
Do you know his name?
no, I do not. I can describe him for you.
Sure, that would be great.
He looks like a mole.
Is this Thomas pulling out his notebook right now, or is this Brad pulling out his notebook right now?
This is me pulling out my notebook because
I want to join Hayshore now.
Okay. I'm
Just
just in
walk
the
out
middle
of
of
the
the
door.
street interrogating him.
Walks out of building.
And you
See,
Yo,
Joseph,
Hayshore,
this is
what
how
is
you role
happening?
play.
What is happening here?
They
Why
kidnapped
is there
every
a mole
the,
on the
the
ground?
police took or the guards took everyone
Yeah,
else.
you got it. Oh,
They took-
dude.
I'm interrogating one of the moles right now.
No, I see that. He's like dying.
Yeah.
yeah,
Thumbs up.
he was this little, very little man. I believe to be a
Just say
dwarf. Maybe
twink.
maybe he was just fat and short, but he was definitely bigger than me. I remember that much.
Okay. You don't.
I just
You
want
only ever
I,
referred to
I
him as
also,
your master.
mhm.
Altar, are you
One time
okay?
Huh? I was looking at the flowers. What's up?
Never mind.
Just
Say
keep
that
looking
again.
at the flowers, Althar. Just keep looking at the flowers.
Look at the flowers all far.
Sounds like fucking what's the
Oh,
of
the
Mice
other.
and Men?
Oh.
Fucking Lenny.
Yeah.
Tell me about the farm, Lenny.
Does Hayshore have a gun?
But anyway,
Looking at the flowers.
he said
Look at the flowers, Izzy.
I don't remember what the name was, but I do remember a buddy of mine. He was he wasn't a mole, but he called him by his name one time, and that was the last time I saw him.
What did he? Oh, I see. Wait. Well, I'm sure he's not here right now. What did he? What did you hear?
I I really don't remember, man.
Can we
I'm
kill
sorry.
this
I'm
guy?
just-
Look at the flowers, Mole.
I'm
It's clearly
interrogating him
useless.
right now. What led you to chase? What led you to chase these horses through the festival?
Me personally, I was just doing what I was told, but my buddy, he's his name was um, fuck. Where'd I write that down? Give me a second.
Brad, you gotta get like bookmarks, bro.
No shit, bro. I have no idea where I put this guy's name. I'm gonna
No,
call
yeah.
him.
What I do is like if I know something's gonna be relevant for a session, I cut up a sticky note and I just page what I'm gonna need that specific session.
Yeah, I can't find it. I'm gonna come up with something. Nash, spelled with a G. He
Oh, okay, I see.
G
I was confused for a
N A S
second.
H.
Yeah,
It's like my friend Nash.
I'd
he,
write that down real quick so you don't forget it.
I already got it.
Yeah,
Nash.
No, I was talking to Brad.
Oh.
I know. I knew you were talking to me.
Nash with the
He-
G.
He's over there as he points at the dead little guy.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that.
He says that's him over there. He said that we got a tip, I guess you would call it, but basically someone told us that this festival was going on, and hey, if we were gonna make our mark in this world, why not at the biggest festival of the year, you know?
Well, I apologize for slaughtering your friends. To
Yeah.
my knowledge, was it 2 or 3 of them that they took with them, Brad?
They took 2.
They 2 of them are still alive.
Oh, I thought they just left me here. I'm gonna be honest.
No, they the guards ran off with my friends and I guess the rest of yours.
Yeah. So, are we done here? Can you just do it already?
I'm not gonna kill you. It's not very fair. Especially
I
in common, I don't know my parents either. I have no memory of them.
Oh, I thought that's why you was asking me questions. You were getting my use, and then you were gonna do away with me.
No, I just
By the
figured
way,
your
this is this is
information would
this
be
is
more
Brad
useful.
talking. That was the switch up. He had basically that quickly just come to terms with his death. He's like, it's just gonna happen, and so he stopped
Heyshore's
hyperventilating and just
Heyshore's
locked the
pretty
fuck
menacing.
in. Okay, but that was just a side note. I didn't know if I made that very clear or not.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, but he goes, so you're not going to kill me.
I don't have a reason to.
Then what am I still doing here? I've told you everything I know,
Well,
man.
well, to my knowledge, it's safe to what, Althar? Do you have something to add?
He's just mad because he doesn't get to kill me.
This is getting reworked in the novel.
Well, to my knowledge, my friends are fugitives, which I would assume would make me guilty by association. Your friends are fugitives, and the rest of them are no longer with us. So,
So
It's really a good idea.
I'm gonna
Mr. Ashworth.
release his restraints.
he's gonna burrow underground.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Alright. So as he's gone, just know at this point in time, after you waited for them to go away, you looked out for a while, made sure the coast was clear or whatever the hell you want to call it, and then gave this like short intimidation. It's starting to get dark, and so obviously he's a small mole who was trapped on its back. So you were, I assume, on your knee interrogating him,
Yeah.
or were you standing over him?
No, I would have been like knelt next to him, I guess.
All right, that's what I thought. So as you stand up after he burrows away, you turn around and just like a little jump scare is Bat Bear, just like right in your face.
Hello, Sullivan.
Hello, Hayshore. I didn't realize we were on a full name basis, but
Well, it sounds.
whatever you say, man.
Well, they took everybody else, Mr.
I can
Sullivan.
see that. So listen, this is very important. I want you to like pay attention because if I'm seen talking with you while you're on the run, I am gonna be hunted. So I was there. I know that wasn't you guys. So I 100% would testify for you, let people know that you're innocent. But I mean, there is just no way I can do that. The Watch have been trying to find out who I am for a very long time. And just because I don't ever, I mean, I understand you meet me in person and then you meet me up close, you're gonna recognize me immediately, but I don't ever give them the chance to get this close.
Right.
So here's what I'm gonna do. You are being hunted, not just by the Watch.
How do you know that?
There's a man named Norman Jakes.
Okay.
After Althar had been
Norman.
relieved of his position, they had informed Norman of the open position and offered it to him. He is a very, very good detective who, if he wanted to, could whoop my ass. Don't
Right.
take him lightly. He's coming from overseas. He will be here in probably a couple of days, I assume. When he gets here, he will find you. So get your shit together before then, okay?
What did you say his name was?
Norman Jakes.
Okay.
Norman, guys, nothing on me.
And so here's the thing. If anyone sees me with you or helping you in any way, I'm next on that list. And I cannot take him. I know I can't. So, this is where we part ways.
Well, before you go, can I ask you just one last question?
Absolutely.
Well, I guess I have two. Why exactly are we the fugitives? Why are they out to get us? What did we do?
You were seen at the crime scene. You were at the crime scene at time of the crime. So, and you're also associated with the people who are prime suspects. And you ran. You, not as much as he points at Althar, because they didn't even know you were here. You. You ran from them, and you, as he points at Althar, have just been hanging out with them. So they're looking for you, but you're the one who's in real trouble, hey Shore.
Okay. Well, my other question, shouldn't you be associated with us too?
What do you mean? I have not been seen. They don't know who I am. They don't know I've been hanging out with you. They don't know I've been watching this whole time.
But you went with us to the what is it called? The
The Jade Dancer?
no, the like police place.
The police
What did you
station.
call what did yeah, but
Yeah,
he had a different name
Castle
for it.
Ward.
The Castle Ward.
Yes, that.
He he says, I have been giving them I've been giving them people for years. I have a little bit more trust with you. They have like already left me with a task list. And so he goes on this like story about how like uh right outside like probably a couple miles from the castle, they have this little area where they like write down like the names of people to like because obviously they can't meet up with Bat Bear anywhere because he's not going to let them get close enough to find out who he is, and they don't have any way to keep in touch with him, but they do like his business, and so they just have this like little sheet that they like write names down on, and like they put it in this section and they walk away, and like basically that's like his bat signal, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
They're just that's how they tell him who to get, and he says they like sorry, they have your name, Hayshore, on the list, but not yours. I just know they're coming for you themselves. They think I need to be the one to get you because they know about your work. They know that you are no ordinary civilian that the Watchmen can just take, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So
Do you think
I
there's
just
any
came to tell you
reasoning?
I know you're innocent,
Yeah. I appreciate that.
but there's nothing I can do to help you, if that makes
Right.
sense, other than what I'm doing now.
Can I reason with the Watchman? Is there anything I can do peacefully without immediately being taken in and tried?
He's like puts his hand on his face and is like pondering for a second. Is like, I mean, if they get a hold of you, they're gonna zone a truth you anyways. So
Yes.
I think that is not. I think they're definitely gonna know you didn't do it. Zone of truth is coming no matter what,
Yeah.
and the only thing they're gonna really have on you is you ran from them, which is gonna raise suspicion, and they're already doing some background checks on you.
It's true.
Like you know how uh, you like basically you made a name for yourself by saving people, right?
Yes. So people in this
They
area are figuring out who I
they
am.
told me uh, on my paper on my board to watch out for like uh if I'm wearing anything inflammatory. I don't know what that means, but basically, so just know they are suspicious of you, regardless of all the good you've done.
Let's see.
Care like, do you know what they mean by that, or
Red, when you said inflammatory, do you mean flammable?
doesn't that mean the same thing?
Inflammatory is like I don't know how to explain it.
I'm gonna just look it up real quick.
It's like something that happens to your body when you have something. I don't know how to explain it. Like an area that's inflamed is like infected, kind of. I don't know the wording.
Oh, it's an
That's
emotion.
gross.
Inflammatory refers
Yeah.
to something that is intended or likely to cause anger or hate. It could also refer to something causing or having inflammation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like why
My fault.
inflammatory. Yeah. So,
My
did you mean
fault.
flammable?
Yes.
I I have no reason I have no reason to understand what any of that means.
Roll deception.
8.
He says, like, he kind of gives you a look and is like, if you say so, and then kind of like backs up and is like, until probably never, and then he scales up the building and starts running out.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Goodbye, bear.
So what did the two of you do now?
It's time to make the prison escape.
What's your plan?
Let me think. Looks at Flower. We get him out.
Okay, okay.
What does the flower have to do with anything?
Not certain.
Well,
All right.
Helps me think.
This is
Well-
the best role play.
Sullivan told me that they would likely know the truth if we just. Well, I guess if I turn myself in, but I don't know. I feel that he said that there's more than one group after us, and specifically me.
We'll
I
kill 'em
feel.
all.
Is this Harry?
Harry is not there.
Something about I don't feel we can trust the Watchmen. Regardless, we don't know what kind of punishment we'll get, or specifically what I'll get. I tried to run.
Alright then. There's only one thing we can do. We become the Punisher. Say that
This was
again?
funny. This is really funny, Joseph.
This
Not a
is
You're
the
joke.
best.
It's not
We
a joke,
become
guys.
the Punisher.
We have-
This is going in
This is getting
conflicts and
retconned.
misunderstandings quotes.
This is not getting.
We become the
Chapter
Punisher.
3, we become the Punisher.
Chapter 3, we become the Punisher.
You either become
Boy,
the
this
Punished
is so tough.
or the Punisher.
Your mom called me the Punisher.
Ooh,
Oh, what?
Punisher.
Mom,
I hardly.
Frogger,
He gets it, he
the
gets
new
it.
character.
Mom calls me the Punisher.
Conrad was just Frogger the whole time.
Oh.
Whoa.
Alright, let's lock in, fellas.
Yeah.
What? So what are we gonna do here?
It's your
We
decision.
find the prison, bro.
How should we go about it? Should I turn myself in?
We should
'Cause
break through the window and shoot
Yes.
everybody.
No.
No, no, no.
You
That's
guys
a really good idea. I wonder who
Clear
came
the
up with that.
shores.
Well, let's all get guns and commit an act of terror. Let's give them a real reason to come get us.
Whatever, bro.
At about this time, Maggie walks outside and sees a bunch of bodies everywhere and is like, "What the fuck?"
I'm just gonna stare at her and say nothing.
I'm not certain I know what happened
She's
to
gonna
either.
stare back at you, but she's gonna look more and more concerned by the second. And she's like, "Where, where is Conrad?
The Watchman.
What the? How long have I been
Giggle.
out?"
Not very long.
Just lying to her.
Roll deception. Roll deception.
Author Giggles Part 2.
Nat
12.
20, nat 20. Oh.
She goes,
Oh.
"Oh, really?
It's
Is it-
probably best if you get back in the house now.
I
Away with you.
We're gonna go get him.
And as they take off, she's just like left on the doorstep. And is like, what the fuck? And she turns around and goes back inside. But
She has
Red,
no
did
reason
you-
to say that.
did
bro.
you
She
say
has a
that,
hell house.
Red, did you say that night's falling?
it is nightfall.
Hey, I have
so-
a question.
Yes.
Since you said when we were getting questions it was late in the night, is this just like a glimpse back earlier in the night?
Yeah.
Okay.
So about the time that they do all of this, and then they take the travel time to go get you guys, they are in the middle of light. So when they show up to the castle ward, it's probably like in the middle of Harry's investigation.
So we're like, what are you doing? What was that?
That was
What?
Joseph.
Yeah, I got that.
No, I was talking to Brad.
Oh.
Wait, I was talking about what Thomas was
Wait,
talking about.
now I'm confused. What?
No,
Yeah,
no,
what?
because he said what's he said Joseph made the noise. Thomas said what's that? You go what?
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
So I'd assume like right now we're hiding in the we really can't show our faces, and we're kind of hiding in the shadows, right?
But yeah, but also you can't see that. You can't see in there. There's like no windows or anything. But for time frame,
Oh.
it's about like
Yeah.
in the middle, getting towards the end because his wasn't very long of Harry's investigation.
But by this time, how dark is it outside? By like in the time frame it took to
what's
get.
the middle of the night?
I'm gonna go with
I thought is what he said.
the only light is the great big full moon up ahead, above you.
Full moon.
Can you give us like a description? Because I'd assume we're hiding behind a building. Can you give us a description of what we're looking
Sorry.
at here?
All right. So, are you hiding behind a building or on top of a building? Like, are you high or low?
Ooh.
Do you have a rope? Because if we have a rope, we should be on top. That'd be sick.
I don't have a rope. I don't think.
Okay, I don't either.
What if we did this like in? Actually, that'd probably be a shit idea because we'd have to yell to each other. I was gonna.
Do you guys know common sign language?
I don't.
I think I do.
Pretty sure Conrad knows sign language.
Oh, Elven, Druidic.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, boss. I don't know it.
Sorry, Thomas cut out in the middle of saying elf, and when it picked, I heard absolutely nothing. But when it picks
He
back up,
speaks Elvish and
Okay.
Druidic.
Yeah.
because
He speaks
whenever
Elvis. Pretty
he was in
much.
the middle of saying elf,
Oh, mama.
I got that much, and then whenever the audio
Oh,
picked
mama.
back up, it was just Joseph going, "I'm sorry."
I'm sorry.
Sorry, boss.
I'm sorry.
It's probably
Alright,
best we
alright.
don't yell to each other here.
So
we...
here's the layout. So you guys don't have a rope, so you are on the ground.
Yeah.
All right, so you're hiding in like an
Yeah.
alleyway. a little bit away from the castle, because in the castle ward, really the only thing there is the castle, and everything, all the buildings around him are like, there's a pretty good distance between them, and they're like run down, like people don't use them anymore. Um, so you're kind of hiding like behind
Just
the rubble of
days.
like a of like an old broke down house, and you got like pretty good distance. I would say about 150 feet before like the nearest watchman, and they're kind of like standing out in front of the castle. There's no moat around it, but basically imagine a stereotypical castle, because this was built a long time ago, and they have repurposed it into being like their police station, I guess you could say. And like what you're looking at is they got two guards on each entrance. There's one on all four sides of the castle, and they got some people like out in front that aren't just like the typical guards, like having like, I don't want to say a staff meeting, but basically they're in like this huddle saying like, all right, this is who we're looking, like you're close enough to, no you're not, they're saying something, you have no idea what they're saying, but they're kind of having like this little staff meeting out in front, and it is dark to the point where you don't really have to duck down behind anything. As long as there's not moonlight hitting your face, they won't be able to see you.
Here.
Do you have wild shapes? Or have you used them already?
Okay.
Are you
Huh?
saying anything? Or is it because I can't...
No, they're just not speaking.
Oh, okay. I thought my
I-
audio was cutting out.
No, it's just eerily
What?
silent.
Okay.
Something about druid shapes.
Well, speaking this whole time, can
Hmm?
What?
Is he
You
speaking?
say
I've been speaking this whole time, can't... And it cut off.
That is the only thing that got
That is
caught.
the only... That is
That's
the
kind
only
of
thing that's been
ironic.
said. Yeah.
What?
It's the one thing that got caught. I've been speaking this whole time.
Can you hear it
Yeah, and then
now?
it cut off. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm out of wild shape.
So you are out, you said?
Yeah.
oh, it's so over.
Yeah.
Time to turn yourself in.
Exactly. Like, if you had to give us an estimate of time, Brad, what is the time of the night? Like, I need a analog clock reading here.
Well,
11:51.
clocks don't exist in D&D, remember?
11:50.
Oh, if I see a werewolf.
Boy, if you don't.
What?
Well, you know,
Alright.
like,
Well, also, I'm kind of out of a lot of my spells here.
Bruh, what are we meant to do?
Turn stuff in.
I really don't trust. There's too many. I don't trust anyone right now.
well, you gotta
And-
do something.
And
they
even
don't
if I
have to
do
do
turn
anything.
myself in and I'm not guilty, there's no way they're just gonna release us.
True. I guess I'll have to save you all.
Well, they have to blame someone, so they're probably just gonna blame us after we're found innocent.
Hold on, let me check on something really quick.
Maybe we can pin the blame on Brydar,
What?
and he can take the
Why?
downfall for all of our actions.
Someone make a perception.
I got it.
No,
not even out there,
someone
but I'll do
outside
it.
the castle.
Bro is in prison.
Outside of the castle.
My
I will
mind
have
is now
minus
at-
one. It's not gonna be me.
I have
I have a +6.
Conrad has
Okay.
That's a
has
natural
Conrad in
one.
his head.
Oh no!
Wait, hold on, let me try.
What is Conrad gonna do in this situation?
I'm
14.
not certain.
K-Shore has Conrad
Okay,
within his head.
No, what?
I have a tiefling in my head.
Oh, Altar! Altar can.
Guys,
third-
I'm
What?
seeing
How do you have a
something.
-1?
I'm stupid or something.
Yeah.
I can't see.
I'm
Brody's
stupid
glasses.
or
Blind
something.
as shit. Wait,
Bro,
is
actually,
Althar
read the
got
prescriptions.
Glasses.
isn't Althar a human? He doesn't
Whatever.
even have dark vision.
No, he's a variant human. Oh yeah, you should have rolled with disadvantage since you can't see jack shit.
That is
Watch
true.
This guy
this.
does not have dark vision.
Watch this. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, fire rolls.
Well, the DC was 20, so unfortunately.
Oh,
The DC was
What?
20?
No, I was
He's joking, dipshit.
I didn't know.
because he has a -1, which means he can never get 20.
Ah.
oh,
That was the joke. Okay,
that was a good
so,
joke. I like that one.
This was a good one.
Okay, so hey, sure, you don't see anything, but Althar, you catch like them like breaking up like their little huddle that they had earlier, and two men that were in the huddle, or sorry, that seemed to be in the huddle, but they were in reality just like walking past, holding little like like little books, like not little books, like a history textbook, like great big book, right? Each of them holding one, but are dressed very nicely. Walk past the huddle and up into the castle after showing the watchmen like little like pieces of paper that you can assume are ID cards. Or like or like basically not ID card because of like the time period, but basically imagine just like a certificate saying like, "Hey, I'm this person." They show them, and then they waltz right into the castle.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I'm assuming these are meant to be the is it the fairy and the half orc? Is what I'm assuming. Okay.
No.
Okay. Never mind then. I was gonna say because that wouldn't make
All
sense.
No,
sorry.
you're because you're being
Yeah, I was gonna say
intimidated.
yeah,
You're being
exactly. That's
interrogated.
where I was going with that. I just didn't know.
No, it's not
Okay.
that. It's not that.
I'm gonna slowly turn to Althar
Oh, it's
with
the
a smile on my
judges.
face. I'm gonna be like, I have a plan.
But you can't see anything.
But you didn't see anything, so Althar has a plan.
Oh,
I can see his pearly whites.
What does this mean?
okay.
What does this mean? What is he gonna do with this information?
Althar, what do you see? Althar, what do you see?
Explains what Brad described.
What did Brad
No,
describe?
that's not gonna work.
I'm not reciting that whole paragraph.
You have to. This is
Literally,
roleplay.
you,
This is
it
how
doesn't
roleplay
need to
works.
be a whole
Yeah,
paragraph.
Welcome to D&D, son.
So
Maybe if you
basically,
had practice.
let's just say we got some opposition leaving, and they're showing ID cards, dude. It's getting real.
ID.
They're going
what is-
in. They're going in, bro. Identification. You know what that means?
Wait,
You studied your books?
Althar, I have an idea.
Did you say yearbook?
Could you describe their
That's good.
get-ups to me?
They're doodads.
They're
Their
very
fits?
well. They're very well. Formal. They're formal, bro. It's beautiful.
Okay.
It's like back my old days.
Well, Brad, do you remember the special characteristic of my armor?
No.
I don't.
Hold on, let me read it
Man,
right
if
quick to
only
make
we
sure
had that.
I'm not
had
misinterpreting.
That, transforms you into.
You
someone
can take a
else.
bonus
What the
action
heck is
to
this
cause
guy
the
Harry,
armor.
can I get that hat that's on your head?
They confiscated the hat. What?
Like, why would they confiscate a hat?
They confiscated everything. You guys have nothing
Do I
on
have
right now.
no clothes
armor.
on right now?
No, you have.
We're
you,
naked?
No, sorry. You have your base clothes. They
My
took your
clothes.
robe, but
They
you were
took
wearing
my-
something under the robe.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Like,
So,
whoa.
Brad, my armor allows
No.
me to change its appearance to a normal set of clothing
I
or
got a
some other
question.
kind of armor.
Yes.
Since I got slashed through the chest, did they give me a new shirt? And also clean
Yes.
me up?
Yes.
Okay.
So it says
They
a
even gave you
normal
some
set of
stitches.
clothing or some
Nice.
other kind of armor. You decide what it looks like, including color, style, and accessories. But it retains its normal bulk and weight.
All right. Yeah.
Is there any chance I can make that look?
Yeah.
Okay. Althar,
Like a suit? Absolutely.
Can you describe their outfits in a little more detail?
Folks,
So
Brad.
one of them was in what?
What?
Just
Yeah,
go
wait,
on.
what?
Brad. just go on.
I heard you say
Go
pride.
on.
Yeah, no, this is what he
Alright,
means.
alright.
It's for you to explain. Just go on.
All right. So, the one is wearing what like it's not obviously gonna be a tux because what's
Or
the
so
year
gonna.
you say, Conrad?
The year right now. So
Yeah,
I imagine the ending of the last one was around 1493, and you said what? This was 17 years.
17.
It's probably more
17.
like a vest
yep,
then, I would imagine, right?
Yeah.
yeah. So
So
I'm
it
not
would be
gonna say
about
a
what?
tux, but like basically what the equivalent would be at this point in time.
Yeah.
And the other guy was in like a robe that was like tied off with like a little belt, like basically like so it doesn't look
It's
like a
1510.
robe. It looks 50.
Sorry.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, but the other guy, no, but the other guy was wearing a robe that was like kind of cinched off, so like you could see like the waistline, you know. Uh, but then the robe goes all the way down, and um, although you couldn't see it, but it doesn't make a difference if you know or
Well,
not.
I would assume
He was
Althar's
wearing like
relaying this
nice
to
nice
me.
pants.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I
And
mean,
so
Althar wouldn't
basically
have seen
that's
these
what they're
either. Just
wearing.
just from the angle you're looking
Oh,
at, and like the direction they were walking, you wouldn't have seen the front of him.
Hmm.
But it doesn't make a difference whether you know he had pants on underneath the robe.
Yeah.
Like that's not gonna make a difference.
So I'm gonna make my armor look like that.
The
Also,
robe or
just
Like
the
what?
just their whole fit that you just described to me.
No, but
They
now you got to
which
they have
describe
one?
two
it.
different fits.
Now you got to describe it.
the fancier one.
The fancier one, okay.
So which
Yeah.
one?
Yeah, which
Wait,
one?
I would
I'm
the
assume the
thinking.
tux is fancier.
yeah, that one.
Okay.
Does Althar's armor match that of the other Watchmen?
Yes,
Okay.
Are the Watchmen
yes,
also
yes, it
purple?
does. Uh,
Here's the plan, Althar.
no, the color
It's
is
up here.
different because of the rankings, but it's the same armor.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay.
So basically, I'm gonna walk in. I'm gonna pretend to be one of those guys, and you're my escort. And I'm gonna say I forgot my identification because you said they had identification, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you're gonna vouch for me because they'll believe you because of
Okay.
your merit here with your armor.
Okay.
Okay.
What is for my identification?
So is that what you guys do?
Yeah, we're just gonna walk up there.
Hooray! Hooray!
All right.
I would say I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I would say pause
You
it, but
walk
I guess
up.
I'm not here anyways, so keep going.
Hold on. I would like you to stay for a little bit. So is it gonna be long?
He's
'Cause
already
I'm
gone. I
Yeah.
just heard the door close.
He's already left.
I did
He's
hear the door
already.
too. I'm just gonna wait for him and just let this marinate for a second.
Oh yeah. Did you see he had
What's
to
it
piss or
marinate?
shit?
What's it marinate?
Pissed.
Poo poo. Poo poo.
Oh, I kind of got a
Poo-poo.
poo-poo too.
Well, you can
I
still
think
listen.
just pause the stream. Let's take an intermission because I also have to shit.
Okay, everybody go shit.
3.
It's unpaused.
Okay, so you guys, how would you like to approach the watchman at the gate?
Well, I
Hello,
feel
guys.
okay.
Oh.
Okay. I'm just gonna like stare at him because that's
Well-
Hayshore. That's just what he
Well,
does.
no. How? So sorry. When I say approach, do you just walk right up to him with confidence, or like what do you do?
We're just gonna.
Yeah.
Well, it's super dark out, so I guess we're just gonna like appear anyway. We show up. We're just gonna walk towards him.
Okay.
Straight
So,
up.
so they, like, whenever you get about like 30 feet out, they like see you, and it's like they draw their weapons and point them at you, and it's like state your name and like business here.
Mm, my name is Terrence the Third, and this is a prison.
My name
And
is Norman
as you-
Jakes.
He goes, well, no. It could,
Oh
What do you mean? No.
I work here.
he's not supposed to be here for another 3 days. And so like as you guys are getting closer, and it's like, wait. He like kind of like puts his hand like over like on his forehead to like kind of block the light glare from the moon. He's like,
I'm gonna like turn my
Fu-
head a little bit.
Holy
I'm gonna look away.
he's just like, holy shit, it's them! Let's go get them!
Huh?
You dumbasses!
who is them?
Forgot you're famous.
Well, yeah, but
This
it
is
doesn't mean
Brad
everybody
talking.
knows our faces.
I don't even got a face, bro.
Althar, the high-ranking ex-military operator, and Hayshore, the
Folk hero.
like folk hero. He fucking
Yeah,
recognizes you guys.
outside of Waterdeep.
This was a stupid ass plan, and I had to
Hayshore isn't
mute
from
myself to
Waterdeep.
not burst out laughing. On
Hayshore
stream, bro.
isn't from Waterdeep. What?
You must be mistaken, sir.
You
I have
must
no idea who
be
this Althar
mistaken.
person
Have you
is.
not been saving people in Waterdeep?
No, I just said it. I'm like, I'm not
I mean,
from
he
Waterdeep.
saved Conrad in Waterdeep that one time.
Yeah,
That
but
was,
that was
that was
part
like a
of.
while ago, though.
Was that in Waterdeep?
Conrad has never left Waterdeep.
Well, I would imagine
would
it'd
he-
be
he
like the
has- he has no
outskirts,
He
reason
reckon-
to.
not
Okay,
like
the point
right
is-
here.
The point is, he recognizes you guys immediately, not only as the people that
Okay,
they
we'll
have
say he
been
was
told
in,
to
like,
keep an eye out.
A city around Waterdeep. But
Not
like, not
only
too far.
as not only as the people they have been told to keep an eye out for, but as just the like you guys are well known in this area, and so they start chasing you.
No.
Well, it's not chasing
Chasing
you. You are
me.
approaching them. They take
I'm
a run at
standing
you.
my ground.
I'm standing.
Then roll
my
initiative.
ground. Oh my
All,
god.
all
No,
fair. This is
no.
gonna raise suspicion. The other guys are gonna come get us.
Whatever.
think
You
it's
know,
a
I really
lose-lose,
thought this
fellas.
plan was gonna work before I got scammed.
I would also like to imagine that the people would give you they would be given the description of what these people look like.
Yeah, but I'm not wearing my regular clothes though.
You
Purple
still
guy.
have the same facial structure and hair.
You have a
That's
face.
why I asked earlier if you had any wild shapes.
No, remember I looked away, so he didn't see my face
You're 10 feet away from him.
in the dark.
What are these guys? Do they have dark vision?
Well, one of them is humanoid, the other one is an elf.
Okay, so yes.
Yeah, but which one was looking at me?
The elf.
Brad just hates my plans, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I love the plan. Poorly executed.
Poorly. This is an amazing plan.
I love the plan of sneaking in and trying to break them out. Poorly executed by just walking up to them.
So,
Man, I
Brett,
really
how?
thought we were gonna get a prison escape.
What level of obscurity would you say is the darkness right now?
I'm sorry. What does obscurity mean?
Well, it's basically how easy is it for them to see. There's like a lot of spells and abilities are like based around how visibility is. It could be like
Okay.
light.
Is this guy Misty stepping right now?
Misty Step doesn't require that.
Oh, yeah, I know you're
Misty
right.
Step is just teleporting.
I forgot about that. I know there's a teleportation one that's through shadows. I
Yeah,
don't know
well,
which.
basically you have to like
I don't
run
know.
into
I
don't
shade
know what.
and then you can do
I don't
it.
know what. I don't know what that one is though. I don't know
Okay,
what that
but
one's called.
I know what
Isn't
you're
that a
talking about
rogue
though.
thing?
No,
might be.
It might be,
Shadow
but I
step.
think it's a. I'm pretty sure it's a spell.
But
So,
anyway,
bro, how would you describe the obscurity here?
so really quick,
Let's put
I'm
it in
just gonna
Minecraft
describe.
terms. What's the light level?
Basically,
Fuck,
like,
not good with Minecraft terms.
well,
I'm
Brad,
gonna go with
how well can they see us from 10 feet away?
pretty well. So
But
here's what I'm
like,
getting at. No.
okay,
You know how I said there's like probably 150 feet between any near buildings and the castle.
hmm
The dark is lit by a full moon. Like the open areas are lit by full moon.
So
Right?
that is a relatively decent amount of light.
hmm
That is a decent amount of light, and there's
The
no buildings
moon.
there's no buildings close enough to the castle to cast shade.
okay,
So he can see you pretty well. Like he saw you coming in from 40 feet out, but he can make out your appearances by like 30.
make out our appearances by 30.
If that
What
makes sense.
if we just walked back 30 feet and I cast
Well, roll
pass without a
initiative.
A little bit too
trace?
late.
Roll
Well,
initiative.
then listen, because if they beat you in initiative, then they get to act before you do. You know.
This boy just
So-
don't want to see me. He's not beating mine.
What?
Frick this boy.
What?
I got a 20.
Hold on. Let me
You
find
got a
mine.
20.
All
Watch
right,
me
they
roll
got
20.
a 15 and an 11.
Yeah, suck my
Hold
balls,
on.
little bro.
Wait, yeah, just remember you get advantage because you're a fighter on
I'm
initiatives.
nothing like y'all.
It's automatic,
I'm nothing
I
like
think.
y'all. I'm nothing like y'all. I'm nothing like y'all. Let's go.
5.
Awesome.
21.
So we get both initiatives.
21.
Let's flip
All
and go,
right, so
buddy.
yeah, both of you have the ability to step back. What's your max movement speed? Like 35
35
for
and
Althar.
30.
Mine's
Okay, yeah, so you can
walking
step.
30 feet.
So
Bum,
Oh,
bum,
you're
bum,
only 30?
ba-dum. Bum,
who's
bum, bum, ba-dum.
35?
Me.
Say sure.
Oh,
I don't know why I'm so damn slow.
I had it mixed up. Anyway,
So
Whatever,
let's
though.
move
So-
into the dark where they can't really make us out.
Moves into
so
dark
there's-
where they can't make out
so
with
you move
us.
about 40. So now you're 40 feet away from them, and Althar is. Hayshore 45 feet. Hayshore is now, I'm gonna say left combat because they can't see you,
Okay, well, I'm
or
gonna
at least now you
Yeah,
have
speaking in
advantage
my
for like
head.
sneak or whatever.
I'm
But they
gonna
can still
reach
see
out.
like a black silhouette of.
Okay, I'm gonna
Althar.
reach out to Althar and cast Pass Without a Trace, which adds
Well,
a
hold
plus
on,
10
hold on,
bonus
really
to
quick,
any.
really quick. Do you
Aye.
just move or do you dash? Like, cause I know
I just
Hayshore
just
obviously
moved.
just moves because that gets him out and then he can still cast his spell. But
Oh
Althar,
wait, well
you can
he'd still
dash.
he'd be out of my range at that point.
He doesn't have to dash the full 60 feet. He just has to
I'm
dash
dashing.
enough to get
Well,
back.
yeah.
So he could use his action to dash and just move 5 feet.
Oh, he just has
This
to be
is
within
true.
30 feet of me. Actually, I didn't realize that. I thought it was touch and then within 30 feet.
Okay, so
Well,
anyway,
I'm not doing
so
it,
Althar, is
so-
that what you do with your action? Is you dash so that you can get out of their line of sight?
I guess.
It's your decision, but I feel like that's for Thomas's plan to work. That's how you have to do it.
Whatever, bro. I guess, whatever.
I'm gonna
It's-
okay, I'm gonna cast
you have
Pass
free
Without
will,
a
bro.
Trace,
Decide.
I want
which
to kill them.
Pass Without a Trace adds plus 10 to any dexterity checks of stealth.
Okay. So now they can't see you, so they obviously can't act upon it, but they do move to like try to chase you out a little bit, and I'm gonna have you both roll stealth, but obviously
They
you got
catching
advantage or
them, bro.
whatever.
They
Yeah.
catching these
Oh,
stuff.
sorry.
Wait, no, but Joseph has armor on, so he gets disadvantage.
Yeah, but he
That's
also
a
has a
plus
plus
6.
10.
So plus 16, yeah, no, he.
So I got
24.
a 27, Brad.
24.
Okay. Yeah. So they don't fucking see you. So basically, picture this.
Where did they go?
You walk up to. So basically, this is how it went. You walk up to him, and they're like, hey, there's the guys we need, get them. And you're like, all right, this plan ain't fucking working. You take a couple steps back and just disappear off the face of the earth.
Okay. So
You
at
just
this
pulled a
point,
fucking Batman.
yeah, I was gonna say, I'm assuming that we're like hide. We're just gonna like slip away and hide behind something. What is there to
POV, you
hide
Bat Bear.
behind around here?
Yeah, so
Mm-mm.
there's not really anything to hide behind, but as of now, they can't see you if you. So you pass your stealth check. So I thought that what you were gonna do with that was run around them and like go in the castle, but it's your decision. Like,
No, yeah,
do
that's
you
what I
just
was
hide
trying to
and try to
figure
find a
out.
different way in?
I was trying to figure out if I'd be able to sneak behind them, essentially,
You can.
like as they're looking for us.
Let's do it.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. So I guess we're gonna slip into the door.
Yes.
Okay.
I like this
Okay.
idea.
Watch there be like 10
Surely
guards
it'll
waiting
work.
for you.
Is it dark
Oh,
in
I'm
this
saying
place
y'all are
right now?
literally busting into a police station right
I was
now.
gonna say, how well lit is this place?
It's the inside of
So
a building.
the area
I
you're
imagine
in
it's...
right now isn't very lit because it's like walking out. So like basically imagine the
Dragon.
well lit. So basically imagine a well lit building that has a long hallway before the exit,
Yeah.
and that hallway has no light in it, so no one can see you at the moment. But looking down the hall, you can see the well lit area, and you're noticing there is people everywhere.
Uh, maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
You just figured that out?
I haven't had any good ideas yet. You're 0 for 2.
Let's get an idea from you. Well, what?
You're over.
No.
You're O for O. Let's come up with a plan.
Kill everyone.
Hayshore's just gonna stare at Althar till he comes up with something.
Kill everyone.
And now we can cut back to the other three.
We are gonna cut back to the other three.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yo, what's that voice in my head? God.
What are you talking
We're
about?
not doing Moon Knight. That's not
I
happening.
was gonna say, Moon Knight, are we here?
I have Brad's in my head.
Telling me
So-
that like
You guys
pretty cool.
have been in your cell, just waiting around, waiting for results, have no idea what to do, or do you? Do you
Yeah,
guys
it's
have?
a
Can I
voice in my
still
head,
can
so
I
I-
see the orc guy in the suit? What the fuck was his name?
The orc suit was he never told you his name, but
no, he
his
did.
name isn't important. No, the fairy told you his name.
Was it the
The
fairy?
orc.
I was under the impression that orc was the one talking the whole time.
No, I think
The
that's the
fairy
joke.
was-
Is that the fairy is the detective?
The fairy's the detective. The orc is the muscle.
Can I see the fairy?
No, you can see the orc though.
I'm gonna like, hey man, can you come over here? I have a question for your friend.
He kind of like looks around and doesn't see
The cell
friend.
behind you.
Well, no.
Oh.
He knows. Sorry. He looks at you when you get his attention, and then he before he comes over, he looks around and doesn't see his friend. What did I say his friend's name was? His friend's name is Axe. The detective's name is
Yeah.
Axe. He doesn't see him anywhere, and then he just approaches you by himself.
Hello, sir. Could I know where your little fairy friend is? Could I have a chat with him, perchance?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know where he went. I was just told to stand here, and then he walked away. He was having a conversation with someone earlier, but I don't remember where he went after that.
All right. Well,
He did say something about he wanted to go check out um the like oh, what did he say? And he makes his hand into a fist and starts banging on his forehead. It's
no,
like, what did he say?
That's not necessary. That's not necessary. Will he be at the court case?
Oh, of course he'll be there.
Okay, never mind. I'll just talk to him then.
Okay.
Also, when is the court case? How long do we have until then?
I was told it was gonna be tomorrow morning.
Great. Okay, thank you.
But
Also,
yeah,
hey,
he said he wanted. I remember now. He said he wanted to go check out the house you guys were staying in. And he
Oh,
told me to
wonderful.
wait here to
Yeah,
make sure you guys
it's
didn't leave.
oh.
Okay. Hey man, you wouldn't be able to get me a drink, would you?
He also told me that if
Listen.
you asked me for a drink again, to bring you coffee
No, no,
and
no, no.
laugh when
Listen, he's not
I
here.
hand it
He's
to
not
you.
here. He's not here.
But I really should do what he says.
No, why?
He's way smarter than me. I'm
Yeah,
not
but
very good at making
you're
decisions.
so much bigger than him though.
Yeah, but
Listen, man,
that's
I am
my
going
job.
to actually tweak if I don't get something. Listen, just
Um,
please, man.
he kind of looks around again, and out of his other pockets, so when he grabbed the letters, they were on his left side.
Mm-hmm.
On his right side, he pulls out a flask and he
Oh,
hands it to you,
thank you so much.
and he says, "Don't tell anyone I gave that to you. I
Listen,
am
my lips are sealed.
supposed to be sober."
Oh,
They said they said when I drink I'm not in a good mood, and I said fuck you, and so they told me
oh,
I should not allowed to drink anymore. Don't tell anyone.
oh, all right. I take like 3 swigs and I just hand it back to him.
And he
Thank you.
puts it back in his pocket, and he's like, I I don't know why I'm supposed to be mad at you guys, but everyone else is mad at you. So I'm gonna go over there now.
Okay.
But
Hey, what's your name, man? Hmm.
before
Uh,
I do, he reaches his arm in and just like slaps you on the face.
uh,
Not
why
hard
are
enough to
you?
deal, not hard enough to deal damage, but hard enough to like make people think that uh, he's bitching you.
Ow. All right.
I'm sorry. I just
No,
didn't want
it's
them to think I was
it's
friendly
fine. What's
with
your
you.
name?
I'm Jax.
Jax. Okay, well, it's Conrad. Wonderful to meet you. Thank you for the drink.
Hmm. I he looks he is like he picks up his flask out of his pocket again. And he looks inside, like puts eyes right up to the mouth, like
Oh,
you know. He's like, "There's nothing left in there."
I I took 3 swigs, man. That is not on me. You should have had it refilled. I'm sorry.
And then he like puts the cap back on, puts it back in his pocket, and then goes back and stands where he was standing. And you're noticing now that he's not standing there talking to someone like it appeared to be before. He's standing next to someone while they're talking to someone else, and he's like just like staring off into space.
Okay, I'd like to point out that my shaking hands now kind of even out and are now not shaking.
I
All right,
said
all right.
Conrad to come over here.
Huh?
Hey, is it normal to have voices in here?
To have
You are not Moon Knight.
no,
The blacking
Hey,
out and voices in your head, bro. I know what you're doing.
he's telling me that he'll give me his power
Oh my gosh,
to
we're not
break
doing
out
this yet.
to break out of to break out of here.
I'd rather not break out of here.
Why is Moon Knight in my party?
Bro is trying to DM, bro. You are
Uh,
not Moon Knight,
I
and
don't
you are
I
not
don't
hearing voices.
I don't
This
really
is
trust
this is an easy retcon.
I don't really trust him because Kimar said not to make a pact with anyone.
Hey,
He's
man,
just
I'm
still talking.
Raiden,
I didn't
stop
know
Am I
trying to
muted?
go with it.
Easy
He's
Rick.
not going to
Is this thing
allow it.
on?
Hey, man, I'm getting special word from God right now, and he's telling me that you don't have voices in your head. Maybe it's a voice in my head. So now that I think about it, I guess I do have voices in my head. Is it the
Yes,
same
guys.
guy?
It starts playing A Man Without Love.
Oh my
No,
god.
but seriously,
What is
Raiden,
that?
that shit. Raiden, we're not doing that.
Yeah, Raiden, I will let you know if and when you hear voices, okay? You don't just get to say like, do you hear that? Like this is you don't get
What
to
is that
self
melody?
incorporate
You
that.
are not will be
Okay,
sneaky,
you can
buddy.
now call him over to talk about something else, but
Yeah, absolutely.
Conrad did no. You did not call
Hey,
Conrad.
Conrad, come over here.
Yeah.
No.
What's up, man? Do you hear voices in your head?
I had no love.
Okay.
Ah.
No, we're getting copyrighted. Don't sing that. Yeah. What's up, What's up, Radar?
I'm pretty
You
sure that guy's dead.
think
But
that
anyway.
there's like any way to get out of here? Because
Why would we need to get out of here? Are you guilty of what they're accusing you of?
I just don't like being here. It's just
There's a zone of truth, and we'll be fine. Just we're gonna be here at night. The court's in the morning.
they
They're gonna
have to
zone of
have
truth
someone.
us.
They have to have someone to blame.
Yeah, well, we're not gonna be those people.
Okay,
I don't
really
know,
quick. We're
man.
gonna
I
stop
don't
right
trust these
here.
people.
We're gonna stop right here and cut back to the other guys because as you guys are sitting in the dark hallway trying to think of a plan, you hear a noise coming from behind you, which is the entrance.
Oh.
Someone is walking up,
Uh-oh.
and it sounds
Can
like a
we,
couple
like-
of someone's.
Can we like slink into the shadows?
Absolutely, it's not a very narrow hallway, but like, make a stealth check. Now, obviously, you have the bonus because of the thing, but like, high DC.
25.
But where's my roll?
Did you roll a
There
nat
it
one?
is. No, I haven't even done it yet. I'm still a bit afraid. Oh, okay.
32 and a
Yeah,
25.
bro, what?
Uh,
Anyway,
well,
whatever you say, bro. So,
that's actually 32,
Yeah.
if I may.
That's what I said.
No, I said
so yeah, you guys like hide behind the darkness. I guess you don't really hide behind anything, but you're in the darkness,
Mhm.
and walking past you, they get close enough that you can like make out their appearance, even though it's dark. It is, um, the it is a half orc, not an orc as before.
Oh,
The fairy sitting on his shoulder, and they are walking a tiefling woman down the hallway.
Uh-oh.
no.
Oh,
No.
shit.
I stare at Hey Shore.
They got her.
I want to try to.
I just
I
stare.
kind of want to make a noise to get her attention, but I don't think that's gonna work here. I feel like everybody's gonna hear that.
Because I mean, if she hears it, they're gonna hear
Yeah.
it, you know. So
Gonna,
you just let
I'm
them
gonna
pass it.
gesture Althar not to do anything. I'm just gonna stare at them as
You
they're
guys have now
walking
locked
past.
eyes.
it's like when someone says something fucking stupid in class, and you just look at your friend, try not to laugh. Like it's like they're walking by, and you're looking at each other like, don't, like, I know what you're thinking. Don't fucking do it. It's like, I know it.
Well, this
So-
stinks.
Yeah, no, that was a good one.
That was a good one, bro.
All right, talking
Your
like
mom
Hayden
told you to
never
punish
said
her.
anything funny.
That
So,
was a good one, bro.
Okay,
um,
Your
What do you
mom's
guys
so
do?
broke.
you're
Your
you're
mom's
still
so
trying to
stupid.
devise
She
a
tried to
plan.
watch Xbox
What's
Live.
wrong?
Oh,
I
that
don't
was a
know what
good
to
one,
do
bro.
here.
What?
Said I don't know what to do here. I'm almost at a. Have they like left the room now?
Yeah.
Ruz, what is the move, OG?
They got Maggie.
Are you schizophrenic too? Is Althar also schizophrenic?
No, why?
He better not
Why is he
be.
using this slang?
God.
He said bruz.
Will be sneaky too.
No, no.
Yes.
Will be too sneaky.
Ooh, this was this tough chat. Chills. Wait, hold on. Thomas, do a little nod, bro. Do a little nod. Oh, that
Nods.
was so tough, dude.
Okay, I'm not Chop Chin.
Please stop.
Joseph, I want to know. This is how you act. This is how it feels.
This is true.
Anyways,
Not in front of
me,
the husbands.
go on.
Not in front of the
Me
huzzes.
go on now.
No, he said go on now.
The huzz, bro. Huzz is huzz in plural. There is no huzzes. It's huzz.
I said huzzies.
No, you didn't.
What?
I was there.
Someone check the stream.
We're retconning it.
Can we please play Dungeons and Dragons?
Yo, don't cut any of this shit, by the way. I feel like this
I don't think this is getting edited, Brad.
Yeah, no, Joseph does not have enough time to edit this shit. This is a summer project.
Okay. um. So what do you guys do? I'm
What are
waiting.
we gonna do?
What are we gonna do?
Bros, they got the huzz.
The Tuz, Tiefling Huz.
We
Bruh.
need to
I have a
save
feeling that they took
Magatha and the boys.
You are not there.
Maggot
Maggot?
huzz.
Magatha.
Can I like creep to the end of the hallway and like peer through the door?
Absolutely. Perception check.
I'll
Good
do
thing
it.
I'm good at that. Please don't be a
Question.
nat one.
that
Oh
one.
my god.
This is a 9.
You can't see Jack Diddle Squat.
No. Okay, no, listen. So, so you don't see anything that you can hide behind. You do notice a couple of. It's worse. It's somehow worse.
Not
Imagine
just
if you rolled a
one,
nat
2
one. That
minus
would just be
1.
nothing. That would just be
This guy,
nothing. He would go
He goes
blind.
blind for a second.
I can't see anything.
He has a stroke and can't see.
Midlife crisis.
Anyway, so you look around the room. You don't notice anything that you can hide behind to sneak in there, but you do notice about the NPC count, I guess. Probably 14 people in this very large room.
You guys can
Take
take him.
I don't-
Same brain.
I don't think so.
Y'all can take him.
I'm assuming this room is
Bro,
very
Althor
well
gets
lit.
he gets advantage on initiative, bro. You got this.
Easy.
I really wish I had wild shapes right now.
I wish this never happened.
We've kind of stuck ourselves in a
I
bad
understand.
position here.
Maybe we shouldn't have told him about the Jade Damsel.
Well, we have
You're
no
thinking
choice.
this now?
What if
We
we
have no
go in
choice,
and I make
Bessie.
like a really big gust of wind
Ah!
and I like blind
That's gonna
everybody and
do-
we just run through the room?
That's not how gust of wind works.
That's
you can't
not
blind
what, it's
everybody.
not a cantrip.
Well,
It's called a
Here's,
wording
here's what we'll
roll.
do. Here's what we'll do. While
We
you
need a
guys
bunch
think
of
of a
pocket
plan, we're
sand.
gonna cut back. At this point in time, while they've just been sitting there trying to devise a plan, into like you see Maggie, the half orc, and Axe walk past your guys' cell to put Maggie in her own cell before
Oh,
questioning.
no.
Because you're on the
I
male
bang
side.
on
there's
the cell
female-
door.
Why
What
did
the
she
fuck are you
leave
doing?
that?
She's not a part of this.
She was found at the crime scene.
Oh
Listen.
my god.
We were just doing some investigation. She
Listen,
agreed
she-
to come with.
Just she's not a
He
part of
didn't
this,
do
man.
anything. Fine.
Sorry, you cut out. Say that again.
He didn't
Who?
do anything.
Oh.
She agreed to come with. We're holding her here
For fuck's
temporarily
sakes.
while we get like our shit together, and then we're gonna ask her some questions. And depending on her answers, we will let her go or put her right back where she's at now. She will be fine, I promise you. And she's looking right at Conrad because because you guys are both like purplish tieflings. Like he is assuming that that is your sister.
Oh yeah, no, that's not a great. That's not a good look.
And he just thinks you're looking out for a younger sibling.
Oh, just no.
Oh, for fuck's sake, just go.
And then he takes off, and
And we're innocent either.
Hey, wait, one more thing.
yep.
If you hurt her in any way, I will fucking kill you.
Hey, maybe
Completely
don't
understood.
do
Yep.
And so the fairy was sitting on the half orc shoulder this whole time. He gives him like a little handshake, but he's very small, so it's basically like his whole hand is shaking the one guy's finger. But
that.
he gives him like a little like, I appreciate you helping me out, and then he goes back to Jax's shoulder, and he says, "What did you do while I was gone?" And he said, "I stood right here." And he's like, "Okay, let's go." And then he like kind of points in a direction. And they take off. So just so you know, although she is in the female cell, um, and you guys are in the male, like you're still close enough you can communicate with each other.
I thought they were gonna question her.
Yeah.
They are, but they have to prep first.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. I'll look over and be like, "Did they hurt you?"
No, I came here out of my own free will. How did you guys end up here?
It's a long,
Long story.
It's a very long
I
story.
have time.
So yeah, what he's saying.
I don't really know what happened.
A lot of moles killed a lot of people, and they think we did it, even though it doesn't really make a lot of sense.
But really, they
Well,
think
did you
another
do it?
person.
And they mentioned, never mind. Yeah, they thought we did it, and this guy over here, I point at Brighdar. They think this guy sent a bunch of other watchmen to their
Yeah.
deaths. So that's great.
Oh, that wouldn't have had to. That wouldn't have happened to been the night we met, is it? Or not the night you met? Because you guys met.
No,
in
it was the
VIP
same day.
section.
Yeah, it was
Same
same day
day.
though.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, so that wouldn't have been like yesterday, would it?
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
I was wondering what took you guys so long to get back after we left. Because remember, you guys went
Mhm.
and like so. When I say you guys, I mean Althar, Conrad, and Maggie left and went to Brydar's place while they stopped by the castle. And yeah, she's just like, I don't know what happened, but they still wanted to ask me some questions, so I volunteered to come out. Uh, I, I'm, I don't really, so I apologize, but I've known you like 30 hours. I don't really know
Yeah.
much about you to confess to anything.
Uh-huh.
So they're probably just gonna let me go. So
Yep.
you don't have to worry about me.
Okay.
And about this time, like a little bit of time is so a little bit of time has passed. Obviously, you're going on, and he opens the door, lets her out, and is like, "Will you follow me to this room for questioning?" And she's
Bye.
like, "More than happy to." And then they go off for a little bit.
Goodbye.
Okay, we're going back to our idiots in the hallway.
Hey,
What
Do
is the
you know what
floor
you're doing
made
yet?
of?
Floor made of
Better
I
not
know
be
where
made
you're
out of
going with
wood.
this.
industrial
Dirt.
steel.
The
Dirt.
floor's made of dirt?
dirt.
What? We're in a
It
castle.
is
Dirt?
an old castle. This
The
castle was
ground
built.
Old
floor
castles
is
have
dirt?
stone, bro.
It's stone.
Yeah, but you're on the base floor.
It would
What are
still
the
be
Obviously, like,
It would
walls
still
stone.
be.
made
It
of?
would still be stone.
Yeah, I don't know
What are
about
the-
that, Brad.
What? I thought you were gonna do like some mold earth shit.
Well,
But
first of all, mold earth isn't even that good. I couldn't really do anything with that.
well, if it was loose,
But
you
I could.
you could. I mean, it
I
does more than
could,
just
but
move
that's
loose
not my
dirt.
initial plan. So the floor is made of dirt.
But well,
I was gonna
Well,
say, I
this
think it would be
changes
stone.
things.
what were you gonna do?
I'm not gonna tell you
All right.
because I don't want you to
You should
foil my
totally make
plans
it stone,
again.
because that would make so much sense.
The base floor is dirt. Yes.
Okay.
Doesn't make sense.
Well, in that
Oh.
case, I'm going. So I can still see through the door,
It's out
right?
the air, bro. It's out the air.
You can still see through what?
The door.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you said there's like 14-ish people in here?
Not 14-ish. 14 is the number.
Okay. Well, I have a range on Mold Earth of 30 feet in a 5-foot radius.
Mm-hmm.
Can I, like, make some kind of moving picture in the dirt?
Absolutely.
In it, yeah, I'm gonna try to
That's where
attempt
I
to
thought
draw
you were going
everyone's
with this in the
attention.
beginning. Okay, yeah. So, um, I think it would have to be like a wisdom save to like It's not really a charm, but like basically to not be fooled,
Hmm.
if that makes sense.
Well, I
So
mean, I'm
Gonna
not really
roll
fooling
wisdom
them.
save
I'm just
14
I'm
times.
just like making something appear.
Just like a distraction.
Yeah.
All right, so it draws the attention of everyone in the room. So really quick, imagine this room is simply a rectangle with different doorways leading down different hallways.
Mhm.
Where do you cast?
I'm gonna cast it to the right of the door that we're at.
Okay,
So we're gonna sneak.
around the
Joseph,
left side.
Joseph, where you want to sneak? You want to go left or
How
straight?
long does the spell last? I mean the. I mean
Well,
the
it's a
pass
cantrip,
without no
so
without a pass
left.
without a trace.
Pass without a trace, I think, is an hour.
Oh, okay.
Let me look.
I would say if it was 10 minutes, I think that would be up by now.
yeah, 10 minutes is up. But
Pass without a trace is concentration up to 1 hour.
all right, so as long as they don't break concentration, I'd save for the next
Would that
for the rest of
would that
this session.
if you're doing another thing like a cantrip, would that break concentration because you're
I think
concentrating
that
on
would.
something
I
else?
think it would just be
Only
if
another
it's
concentration.
concentration.
Is
You
mold
can't
earth,
have-
is
Mold Earth
concentration?
is no, it's
Mold Earth is
instantaneous.
cantrip.
Well, yeah, some of the Brad, some of
Yeah,
those
some
are
cantrips require
concentration,
concentration.
Really?
but
I
Mold
know.
Earth is instantaneous.
Okay. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, but
So
the
yeah, so
effects
fail-
the effects of the one I used lasts an hour.
All right, so they failed the save, and you have the ability to sneak around them on a successful check. And it's on the right side of the room. It draws their attention, and you want to sneak the left or straight? Yes, Joseph, I remember.
Left.
Left.
Alrighty, roll stealth, both of you.
I'm afraid.
This is the
boss.
easy part.
Oh my god, no!
11.
I
It's
got
11,
So
guys.
17.
20.
No, it's
And a
17.
20.
I mean, yeah.
Oh.
20 and 17. Don't worry,
This
guys.
is where they get captured.
It's
I
a
was gonna
good
say
shot.
this
Wait,
is a very well
wait,
lit room.
Wait.
This is a very
Second win
well-lit
to add
room.
one. Second win to add 1d10 to this.
Only for
Why?
you though.
That is not sick. That is actually called action surge. No, it's not.
I thought
Tactical
Action
mind.
Surge just gave you
Yes.
another action.
Tactical
exactly what it
mind.
is.
That's the one.
Tactical mind.
Yes.
What is it? What's the description of tactical mind?
When you fail an ability check, you can expend the use of second wind, and instead of regaining HP, you roll 1d10 add a result to the ability check.
All right, add
So-
1d10. Roll a d10.
It's 1.
I don't care. That's 20.
That's crazy.
That is 20. You guys
Man,
are safe.
The DC was actually 21, guys.
Well, if
So-
you don't,
What was the DC?
I was
This
gonna
watch would
go
be like
with
17.
like 17. So like he would have passed regardless.
Sick.
oh well.
I
Game's
didn't even
game.
get the words out before
I was
he's
gonna say-
like
I
before he's
think
like
either
tactical mind, tactical
way-
mind.
I think either way, Joseph is going to pass every single one of these.
Joseph's gonna pass every single one of these. He has
Yeah,
disadvantage
bro, I'm
on
not
every
in
single
here.
one of
Yeah,
these.
what?
I'm not even in the game, bro. Like that's all that, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
This.
Is comedy.
This.
This is comedy.
This is
the
something.
pinnacle of comedy.
Don't worry.
Why
Alright,
did
so-
he roll? Oh, tactical mind. Okay.
So you guys pass the check. You're sneaking up the left side. There are 3 rooms to choose from. There are 2 rooms and a hallway to choose from.
Let's just both peek in a room.
I
Alright.
peeked to the left.
I peek to the right.
Oh, is this perception? Fuck. Okay.
Yeah, both perception.
Two
You
nat
see
ones.
nothing.
Not bad.
14.
Those are actually really good rolls.
16.
Okay.
I'll see that.
Well,
Sorry,
I do.
both of you roll perception again because neither of the rooms have light in them and they're disadvantage.
Oh.
No, because Hayshore has dark vision.
Oh yes,
He
I
doesn't
do have
need
dark
to.
vision.
Oh, okay. Well, hey,
I
sure,
rolled
you're
0.
Oh,
You actually got a 0.
That's crazy.
oh my god!
This guy actually is blind. He can't see jack
Guys,
fiddle
I
squat.
can't see anything.
Althar, you do have no idea what's in that room.
Althar's nearsighted, guys.
Althar
Um,
actually needs prescription glasses. Holy shit.
Is it because of your big ass helmet?
Must be.
Anyway,
Take off the helmet.
Get
Althar, you
naked.
don't see.
It's crazy.
Althar,
Take
you
off
don't
the
see
helmet.
anything. Hey, sure, you see perfectly fine, and it is a little storage room, where they have like a couple of things of like different colored armor because you know the armor colors
Oh,
determine the
thank
rank.
Christ. Althar, get over here.
And
We're suiting up.
helmets included. Keep in mind.
Yes, we're suiting up right now.
Yeah, you
Get
can
him
cover your
some
faces.
stuff.
And there are no like weapons, but there is like supplies. Like you would imagine like
Ah!
what a watchman would carry on them, like
Oh.
a little bit of rope to like
Ouch! Ouch!
as
Stop
like
biting me.
their makeshift handcuffs, so they like tie people up and bring them in or whatever. You know, like just small
Oh,
stuff
look,
like
I
that.
did have rope. Cool.
You
I just
did
take
this whole
theirs.
time?
Guys.
I'm taking theirs
been-
too.
Would've been
All right,
way
so
easier.
I
both of
missed
you can
this.
add 10 feet of rope to your inventory. But
Anything else you want to grab?
Is that just one rope? Or is there like...
no,
Well, what does
2
one
10 feet
rope
pieces.
count as?
Rope.
What is the
Well, I
distance
don't
of a
understand
rope?
the
Well, you had a rope the whole time.
Yeah, I did.
Holy shit!
How
Yeah,
This
long
could
is
have been
a...
so much easier for you.
How long
Sorry.
is rope as an item?
50 feet.
You get to customize. I
I was gonna
thought.
say, I know the one that you get with your traveler's pack or whatever is 50 feet.
Well, that's just the default.
Yeah.
I think you get to customize.
It's really
how
up to
much
you
rope
how
you
much
have.
this is, Brad.
Yeah.
I said 10. 10 feet apiece.
Boy, if you don't.
Boy, if you don't. My fault.
Anyway, but what I want you to do,
Got too silly.
unequip your current. Well, actually,
What?
Your Doctor
actually,
Who.
I about called you Will. Althar, you can keep yours equipped because it's like it's the same armor, just a different color. And hey, sure, I want you to equip whatever armor Joseph is wearing.
I don't know what that is.
What is it, Mr. Althar?
Aye.
What's your
What?
armor
What's the
is
color?
armor
it?
you're wearing?
Heavy. Plate.
Oh, this guy's
It's
gonna
called
have
plate.
disadvantage
Plate.
on strength and.
He's wearing
Yeah, it's
plate
called
armor.
plate.
You're gonna have disadvantage on strength and dex, by the way, Poyon.
Cool.
But so now you're
Because you're
both
not.
equipping that.
I doubt you're proficient in heavy plate armor.
I'm also over encumbered.
Really?
Yes.
What does that mean?
This is the first time this has ever happened. I'm
It's-
pretty. I'm
Can
giving
we
us the
just
half
pretend
speed.
that's such a stupid mechanic? I hate over encumbered.
It makes
What
sense.
is over encumbered?
It just means I'm
it
carrying
means you're,
too much shit.
You're carrying too much. You're carrying more than you can. Well, carry. You're carrying more than you can carry. Somehow.
Oh, well, so it makes you slower.
You know, have you ever played a Fallout game?
Yeah, yeah.
You know
I
how when
I
you
know.
get too much, you
I get
just
it,
go
I get it,
slow.
I get
yeah.
it. Yep, I get it. Okay,
You can
but
say-
What does
also
that
here's
even
the
do
thing.
in this game? I've never thought I was
Probably
get,
just
to
half
get
speed,
here.
I would guess.
Yeah,
I'll look
half
it up.
speed, reduce
That's so
speed or,
cringe.
like- But anyway, so what I want you guys
Boy,
to
this
do
so tough.
is, not you, Althar, because your kit is basically set up to blend in here anyways. But hey, sure, you're gonna have to leave your staff and everything in here because if you get caught walking
Encumbrance.
around,
If you carry a weight excess of 15 times your strength score, you are encumbered, which means your speed drops to 5 feet.
What?
Oh,
you can.
How do you have
Bruh,
15
can we-
times your
can we
strength? What's your strength?
Can we homebrew this? This is stupid.
Why is this stupid? I think it makes sense.
Because I freaking hate it.
I think it's just because you don't have high strength and now you're angry. What is your strength?
My strength is
10
what is
probably.
it? 10? It's 12.
So really
So
quick.
you have 150 pounds.
Really quick. Hold on. So I would like to say
I think you should
Tell-
just half speed instead of 5 feet.
we can
Yeah,
do
that's
that,
kind of crazy.
But here's what I want to say. Instead, so I don't want you to have to like take your current the items you want to use out of your inventory because that
Yeah.
would just be a pain.
Yeah.
So the items that you wouldn't have on you that you're gonna leave in the room, take their weight and then subtract it from your weight that's being carried. Maybe you won't even be
You
because
can like if you have a
because-
backpack on. Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, I'm
You
just
can
gonna leave my
unequip
because
backpack.
backpacks, and you can unequip backpacks and
Yeah.
still keep the stuff. It's just you don't have the bag on.
Yeah,
okay, then yeah, then just
I'm
do
gonna
that.
leave. I'm gonna leave my backpack and my quarterstaff in here because I
Okay.
really can't conceal my quarterstaff.
Okay, because then I assume you are unencumbered.
Yeah,
Goodbye, quarterstaff.
but I am now also without my medium, so that's cool.
But you do have a short sword
Epic.
because they're. Well, actually, no.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Oh wait,
I'm
yeah, you said
sorry.
no weapons.
I said no weapons,
Yeah, I
but you do
forgot.
have, but you do have like rope and stuff.
Yeah.
The
Well,
only
no, I don't because
reason.
I left my backpack in here.
Oh, that's true.
Do you not have your robes equipped?
No.
The only reason Althar has has short sword or great. He has great sword. I was going to give you short sword, so it wasn't the same. But the only reason he has his weapon is because it matches theirs, and he didn't really have to hide it.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys do all that, and basically with that, I'm just going to give you advantage on deception or something. You know, it's like because people can't see your
Yeah.
face, they don't recognize your voice, they just know what you look like. Um, you know, just that.
Mm-hmm.
You get it, you get it. So,
Yeah.
do you want to go check out that other room that you couldn't see into earlier, or like?
Yes.
All right. So you walk in, and this room is the weapons. So you can grab
Ooh.
like a short sword or like a not a billy club, a great club, or what you know. Just like you can grab
I can
whatever
take a
you want in
short
here.
sword because I'm proficient.
Okay. There also is shields if you would like to go that route.
I already have one.
All right. So, would you like to check out the third one on the left side?
Thought it was a hallway.
It is
Yeah.
the third hallway, the third
Let's go down the
doorway.
hallway, chat. Balthar.
All right, so you go down. So you go down the hallway. Are you still molding earth?
I don't have to control it. It's like I said, it's not concentration. It's just like that for an hour.
Oh, okay. Um, so yeah, you guys walk down the hallway and you end up like making like a right turn, and there is a little like spiral uh, uh, staircase that goes up, and you guys go in, I assume.
Yes.
All right, so you head on up, and you there are a couple ways, like there are a couple paths that you can get off on the way. So basically, I'm gonna just come out 4 floors. Which floor would you like to explore?
I think we should split up.
That sounds like a great idea.
Okay,
Yes.
which floor do you go to, Mr.
2.
Hayshore? Okay, go to the second floor, and I assume do you go to the third or fourth?
Give me number 3.
Are you? Is
Will it be
Althar
freaky?
familiar with this place, perchance?
He
Yeah.
is.
Oh, yes.
So
Actually, no.
Yeah.
Roll history and find
I
out.
was gonna say, but you should roll your history and see if we know where we're at.
exactly.
We could just go straight to.
Hey man, maybe you have advantage in history.
Yeah,
Do I?
because you know the place.
Yeah, you're
I
right.
really do
I
like
do.
that idea. I
I
like
was
that
gonna say it
idea.
would
It's the
make
same
Oh
thing.
sense
no,
for
I
you
just
to
meant
do
like, does
that.
he have? I just meant does he have base in
He got the same. He
history,
got the
like
same
base
roll.
advantage? But
Well,
yeah, he
he
got
would
the same
probably.
roll.
It
It's a
would make
9.
sense for him to know this place. So I feel like,
Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah.
I mean, it hasn't been too long since he's been discharged.
Yeah,
But
it's been like a day and a half.
anyway, so you say you go to the third floor.
Uh-huh.
All right, so we're gonna follow Hayshore really quick. So you get off on the second floor, and you are in a courtroom, and there's like probably 4 people in here. Both of the men that you saw walk in earlier with ID cards are in here, um, as well as another person dressed in a nice suit, the same as not like a suit, not a robe, like the one guy, and the detective is uh, in there,
The little fairy guy.
the little fairy guy. and they
Not that I
are
know of
having a
him.
yeah, they're all having a conversation. And when you walk in full armor, they're like, "What do you like?" It catches their attention. Like, "What's up? What do you want?"
I was just making my rounds.
The guy, so you know the fairy guy. I mean, just a little fairy wearing a suit. Nothing special about his appearance. Then there is a human uh, that is in a very nice suit, and like nothing sticks out about him. I mean, just like average looking dude. And then there is a uh, dwarf, also in a suit, woman, long hair, like almost like to her back, basically reaches halfway to the floor because
She still got a beard.
she does not have a beard. But
Hey, dwarven women
she,
can have beards. Don't laugh.
I'm not laughing.
No, I
You
was
ever
talking
heard
to
of the bearded
Thomas.
lady?
Yeah, why would you laugh, Brad? Oh my god.
But and then the person in the robe is a uh, tiefling that has great big horns, like sticks up really tall for some reason, and you notice like out underneath the robe, like towards the bottom, there's a little bit of a tail sticking out. So they didn't cut a tail hole in their robe, but they do have a tail
Hmm.
that's just hiding underneath. And yeah, that is just as far as descriptions go. Um, what did you do?
I,
You just
I
walked
was
in.
I was just like, yeah, I just walk in.
It's like, can we help you with something?
And I was just making my rounds, just patrolling.
Um, okay.
I'm just gonna walk straight back out the door.
And okay. And where do you head to next?
Fourth floor.
Fourth floor. Okay, so you're going up to the fourth floor. We're gonna cut off right there. We're gonna cut over to the guys in the cells here for a minute. So, um, the detective and so this is a little bit of a like rewind because last we heard from this side, the detective was interrogating Maggie. So they come out and they like say, "Listen, we very much appreciate your cooperation. You're free to go." And
Yes.
she walks out, past your guys' cell, and like just has like little like says to you on the way out is like they I didn't really have much information to give them, but they seemed happy with what I did say. So I
What did you say?
well they were just asking me things like so they asked me to write my name down on a piece of paper for some reason, but they said like how long have I known you guys, why am I traveling with you, what happened at the Jade Dancer, and I told them the whole thing about how like I got stuck dancing there for a little
Uh huh.
bit, and I saw some of y'all run out chasing the bartender that they ended up finding dead, but they
Oh.
Oh fuck.
they
Oh.
yeah, they said they would like to have me show up tomorrow for the
Okay.
hearing, but like I'm free to sleep in my own bed as of
Yeah.
tonight, so Uh, I don't really know if I'll be getting much sleep. Not only am I worried, but I've just found out I've slept for 14 hours. So,
Yeah.
um, yeah. So, like, are you guys doing okay? Or
We'll
like,
be fine.
do you need anything from me? Or,
It's nothing you can give us.
We'll be good.
We'll be good.
all right. It's
Stay safe, Maggie. See you at the
like she
hearing.
kind of like waves by and like it's like I'll see you out. And
Goodbye.
as she's leaving, so like she's like looking at you while she's walking away, but then she like turns her head and accidentally bumps into a guy in armor, and it's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me. Like, I'm just trying to get through here." And then she goes out and like down the stairs, and the person she bumped into was Althar,
Fuck.
but she didn't recognize him because different. She
No.
didn't recognize him because of different armor. Althar, what do you do?
Hello.
Of all people.
Hello.
W Riz, dude.
But she just continues walking because she doesn't
Yo,
recognize you at all.
what are you
Although
looking
you
at,
recognize her
sir?
because she's not like she looks the same as when you last saw her. So
Okay.
All
all
right.
right, and then so all right, so you then go up to like you then walking through and you see those guys all in the cell.
Uh,
Hey guys,
who are you?
Yeah,
it's me.
that
That
narrows
doesn't
it down.
narrow it down.
You
Well,
Hello.
I guess you could call me the Punisher.
I have no
I
idea
don't-
that's
what that
code.
means.
That's fucking code.
I don't.
Who are you?
Do you have a
Do
name?
you want
or-
out?
I mean,
Geeks?
like, I would
I
actually
guess.
prefer. I
Lockpick.
would actually prefer to go through this court case.
I mean, we're innocent, so
What do you mean?
Uh,
who are
Let
you,
me
man?
out,
Name.
please.
Oh, see that Harry wants out, so I'm just gonna.
how do you know his
Fuck.
name?
Althar?
Yeah, you
Hi.
recognize
Thought
the
I
voice.
recognized the voice.
Yeah.
I don't have a lockpick, so I
Yeah,
actually
no.
can't do anything.
Listen,
So
we're gonna stay for the
Have
court
fun.
hearing. We're innocent. And plus, this guy knows my family, so he probably knows my mom. So if I leave,
Yeah, this
it's
guy
probably
also.
not
Well,
gonna be
This
great.
this
And I
guy
want to
also
talk to
knows
him.
who I am.
did
I
you guys see
presume-
Maggie perchance?
Yeah, she was just here.
Dude,
You literally
I saw
walked
her,
right
dude.
past her. Yeah, I noticed. I presume
Yeah.
Hayshor's here too.
Well, let's just say he's scouting out something.
Okay.
What's he scouting out?
I don't know. I didn't ask him.
Fair enough.
couldn't really
guess.
see much.
All right.
Hey, I think it would be better if you would take the helmet off and, tell people that you're here. You
No.
know? No? Okay. Well, it was worth a try. Can I roll persuasion?
Yeah.
It's not gonna
I
work.
mean,
I
you
mean, it literally-
can, but
literally
I don't
won't
get to
work.
pick
I
the
just wanna
DC
see
on
if
this.
he-
This is a
I
player-on-player
was
conversation.
gonna say, if this was I want to see
30.
what this would be. I want to see what this would be.
You can't get a
If
30.
it was an NPC, it was 5
You
anyway,
can
so it
get
wouldn't have
30.
done
It's
anything.
possible, but I don't
Hold
think.
on, wait.
he
No, I get
could.
advantage because I know him.
Okay.
You do get
You
advantage.
just rolled
20.
another advantage.
20.
I said 30.
Oh!
20 is 10 less than 30, so it counts.
I walk away. I go to tell Hayshore the
Oh, Jesus.
predicament.
Okay, so
I'm not on the right. I'm not on the
You
floor.
don't know
think
where
I am,
Hayshor's
bro.
at.
Hayshore's a floor above us.
I know he's under us, buddy.
Yup, definitely.
what
I'm
what
not
was
there
that
anymore,
audible
bro.
gulp, bro? Anyway, so we're now cutting back to Hayshore. And this is a little bit of a time jump. So so basically, I didn't explain this very well. The detective does his investigations, lets Maggie go, and then walks out of sight, so you don't know where he went to. But he didn't go through the same way that Maggie did. And at this point in time, Hayshore walks in, and he is in the floor below. So
So I
Yeah,
just missed Maggie,
you
basically.
just missed Maggie.
Wait. I thought Joseph went to the 3rd floor and then Poyon just went to the 4th.
Yeah, but this happened while I was on the 2nd in the
Oh, okay. We said time jump, so I thought it went forward. Okay.
Well, no. When I say time jump, I
Do
mean
I
we're
get
going
Ultimate
back to
Marvel
Hayshore.
versus Capcom 3?
So, we're just resuming to normal time,
Okay.
basically, because we had to do a fall back a little bit. Now we're just resuming.
I'm not sure how I'm gonna write this down in the novel, but I'll figure it
Just order it differently than I did,
Yeah,
because
probably.
I talked about Hayshore first, even though he takes place second.
out. Yeah, I
If
don't
that
know why
makes
you
sense.
did that.
I don't know why I did either. But anyway, so just reordered it when you write
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Okay,
I got
so
it.
hey, sure, you then go up onto the 4th floor, and it is very well lit, but there is no one on this floor. There, you saw crowds of people on basically everywhere in this castle as of now, but for some reason on the top floor. There's absolutely no one up here.
Mhm.
There is, you have
So
like a
they execute me.
narrow, like a very short hallway to your left with a door, and then you can head like you go dead straight, and then you notice there is another like section on your left. So basically, you're on like the more front end, and there's two doorways, one on each side of the hallway, but they're both on your left side.
I go to the one on the left of my left.
Okay.
Okay.
You go to open the door, and it is locked.
I go to the other one.
The door is also locked.
I'm gonna jiggle the handle a little bit.
So
Break down the door.
hold on. How aggressively do you jiggle the handle?
Very aggressively.
Roll
Okay.
a strength check.
Thank you,
No.
You're
Mr.
not the
DM.
DM,
Bro thinks
Raiden.
he's him.
I actually can't say that when I say roll more than Brad. I'll be real.
Well, no. When you do when you say like you should roll persuasion or history or whatever, that all makes sense. But when Raiden's like, I'm hearing voices, yo. He says I get a sign with it. And
I
was like,
did
Shut
not
up.
say that.
Does he know?
Does he
Yes.
know?
Yeah,
I
Raiden,
didn't
are you
say
are you
yo.
Raiden,
blacking
you're
out in
so
real life?
cringe, bro.
I did
Oh.
not say yo.
Oh,
Guys-
that's the word that tripped you up. Sorry. I'm hearing
Hey
voices.
Conrad.
Is that better?
Hey Conrad.
Yeah, that's better.
Are you hearing voices? It's like,
I'm
no,
hearing
man.
voices.
There's a
Brad,
god
can
in
I
my head.
kind of like smash the handle with my shield?
Well,
The
you
blunt
can, but just give me a
object.
second. So
Go on
you
ahead
jiggle
and roll
it, you
strength
say,
for me.
you jiggle it and you say
Dude,
very,
roll.
like you said very aggressively. You hear a voice from the other side of the door,
Oh,
Uh-oh.
and it's like, "Who is it?"
Uh,
That one guy's
Uh,
name from earlier.
can I smash the other handle and try to go into that? Wait, that room's probably also got people in it. I'm gonna
Some
run
guy.
away.
This is
I'm-
where
I'm-
people
I'm
are
gonna-
being held for
I'm
questioning.
gonna run down the. Is there any part of this room that's dark?
No,
Oh,
but you can run around the corner because, like I say, so there's like it's like a really weird layout. But basically, you have this straight hallway, right? And at the beginning of the hallway, you can go left down a short hallway to the first door. And then at the end of the hallway, you can turn left and go down a short hallway to the second door. So basically, you can run around the corner if you want to hide.
yes, I'm gonna do that.
All right, so you do that, and you hear someone like messing with the door a little bit, and they unlock it, and they open it, and you don't know who it is because you're like around the corner just listening. Because if you like stick your head out, the hallway's not long, so I suggest don't do that, or they'll see you.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just felt the need to explain myself because I also felt because I just was thinking about earlier. I didn't like. I wasn't. I'm not trying to tell you you were just listening. That's totally your decision. But like,
Yeah.
I'm just suggesting, don't stick your head out.
Yeah, no, I wasn't planning on it.
Okay, okay. I just don't. I don't want to
No,
take
it's fine.
control. Okay,
It's fine.
so, so you're just listening, and so you don't know what it looks like, and he's like, or she, they, uh,
Whichever one.
are
They them.
like, look, they just it's someone there, and it's like a deep enough voice you can tell it's a he. And it's like I assume no
Really? Because it
response.
sounded like you were doing a woman's
I'm
voice.
not. I'm not gonna respond.
It's not my fault. My voice is high pitch. Okay.
Just be a man, bro.
I'm
You're
sorry.
not taking testosterone every day. Are you really a man?
Oh
If
my
you're not
gosh,
taking
bro. I'm gonna
estrogen
go to the
every
doctor
day-
and let them and tell them to prescribe me.
Don't do that.
I'm gonna eat straight.
I thought you were gonna say I'm gonna eat shit. I don't know why. You can eat straight shit.
I'm gonna eat straight testosterone
I don't
through
know
the
if
form
that's.
through the
that-
form of raw meat.
This is not Liver King.
I'm gonna be the Liver King. I'm taking roids. Anyway,
This guy's gonna die.
Anyways,
The ripe age of
not if
17.
not if I take enough to counteract the negative effects.
That's not. I guess two negatives do make a positive.
There you go. Okay, so
wait. I just terrible.
No, you didn't.
Wait, was that? Is that chosen?
He's trying to Moon Knight, bro. I'm not doing.
No,
I
dude,
don't.
I
I
heard
met
don't.
Chosen. Did you not?
I don't fart with
I did.
this. I don't fart with
Did you
this.
not hear the Chosen voice?
no,
Hey,
you are
Raiden, I
trying
don't
to Moon
care.
Knight. You started with the blackout, and then you started with, and then you went with the voices. You're not Moon Knight.
No, but I did a chosen voice, and he said, "Did you guys hear that voice?" as a joke because I did the chosen voice.
Yeah, but
guys.
it wasn't funny though.
I never said it was funny. I was just explaining it.
All right. We got one off topic.
Really?
So,
Clearly, you're just.
they take a couple steps down this short hallway, and they have very.
Wait, short hall. Like Chateau Short Hall?
I thought you were gonna say Scanlan, but
Yeah. Same shit. Don't matter.
wait, what did you say?
Chateau Short Hall. Have you not gotten to that part yet? I'm not gonna spoil it.
I finished it.
It's the.
I just
Never
have no idea what
mind.
you're talking about.
Okay, yeah, I'll send it to you later.
Is this with the key?
Yes.
Okay, I had no idea what that place was.
It's the best musical number in the show.
It is, but I just forgotten what it was called.
So it's not. Just continue. I'm sorry.
Alright.
I put us off track.
What is that?
Okay.
name?
They start taking some steps down the hallway because they're gonna look around the corner. They have very heavy footsteps. You can tell this is a large individual.
Okay. I'm gonna
I didn't know
jump
you could
out.
read in
I'm
D&D.
gonna like walk. I'm gonna like act like I'm kind of not dashing, but I'm gonna like quickly walk in his direction. I'm gonna say, "What was that sound?"
Okay. Roll deception.
20.
Jesus. Okay. So.
No, did you get advantage? What if you get a nat 20?
I
She's
don't
not
think
gonna
I
roll
need
again.
it.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. He passed. So, he's like he
I'll
runs
roll
into
for him.
you, and it is a what is that? What is Conrad's not here.
Fuck.
What are you talking about?
What are you typing?
Conrad broke out.
No.
Wait, hold on. I got a call from someone. You guys continue.
All right. So
Oh
Um,
God.
it is a. Hold on. I gotta look something up really quick because I know what I want what I want it to be, but I just got to fact check myself. All right, so it is a very tall, like 9'6", fat. Like when so I don't mean beefy like he's got muscle to him. I mean
He's
he's
just
a fat
big.
ass. He's a fat ass troll.
Okay.
He's just a big man.
It's a troll.
Oh.
And like he bumps into you and is like, So you said, what was that noise? He goes, I don't know. I was hoping you would know.
I heard it from down the hall, and I kind of got over here as quick as I could.
How did you not see that? How did you not see what it was? There's literally no like. There's nothing between here and there, as he points down the hall.
Don't ask me.
All right, whatever, man. Do you need anything, or did you just get lost?
Well, I'm making my rounds. Just kind of, I was instructed to just kind of patrol the area, but I'm new. Can you tell me where the holding cells are? I was instructed to go grab a prisoner.
3rd floor.
Thanks.
Really quick, before you go, who sent you?
I forget his name. The the little guy with the big guy.
Okay. So get the hell out of here as he like waves you off. And he goes back in his room and you hear the door lock again.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the 3rd floor.
Alright. So about this time, you walk so you go down the stairs, you walk into the 3rd floor, and there is this conversation between Althar and everyone else who is in the cells, and you just miss Maggie.
Yeah.
So I think we should just stay here,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, that's probably a good
I
idea.
think.
Hey,
Hey,
sure.
here's another.
They don't want to
Who's the
leave.
guard?
What?
I'm gonna lift up my visor. I'm gonna be like, "Hey guys, it's me."
Oh.
Eh.
Hey, I don't think you should be using your actual names in here. Probably not a great
Yeah.
idea.
We're not. My
Free
name is
me.
Norman Jakes.
He just called you Hey Shore.
My name is Terrence the Third.
He was not.
Terrence the
Great.
Third, save me.
We're gonna get you
we're
guys
gonna.
out.
We're staying here.
No,
Save
it would
me.
not be a good idea to break us
We're-
out.
One of
Why?
them knows of my family.
Oh,
Save me.
No.
So
okay.
if I'm gone, they might go for my mom.
Yeah, well, I don't care.
Shut the
I'm
fuck
good.
up,
I'm good
Harry.
to go.
Harry,
I'm good
shut
to
the
go.
fuck. Harry, shut up.
I'm good to go. I have nothing here.
Harry, can we
Harry.
kill everyone?
The volume of this conversation attracts the attention of Jax, who was standing around earlier, and
Forty not to be too loud.
another orc,
No, you didn't.
and the second one starts to come over, and Jax follows shortly behind him, but he doesn't say anything. What the hell's
Hello.
going on over here?
Just conversing with these two, with
The
Terrence the
tiefling
Third
was
here,
making a
and
racket.
You two, who are you?
I want to beat them
Who sent you
down.
here?
I'm new. I was sent by the little guy.
Oh, talking about Axe.
Yeah.
Roll deception.
Nine.
at this point, Conrad's gonna go sit back down in his cell.
Ah,
And Arthur, do you have any input on this conversation? or-
My name is Terrence the Third. And I was sent by the big guy.
Fuck.
big guy.
That is the big guy
Joseph, that is the big guy.
That is true.
I meant
Roll
the small
deception
guy.
with disadvantage.
I meant the small guy.
Jesus
Roll
I
Christ.
guess-
deception with disadvantage.
Maybe I'm just the fall
throwing.
guy.
You're throwing.
Altar's gonna get in that one.
Boy, just give me my 14.
He got better. He
Oh
got
my
better than
God.
Hayshore.
Yeah, but he could have gotten a nat
With
20.
Oh wait, no, Hayshore, you get advantage. Remember, you have the helmet on.
I don't remember
Oh
that.
yeah.
Oh yeah, advantage
it
on
worked
deception
anyway.
because you're in the armor. That's true.
Shouldn't mine just
Yeah,
like
that's
That's a
cancel
one.
lot
out
better.
at that
That's a
point?
lot better,
Yeah,
actually.
Hey, listen. Althar is still using disadvantage because he said I was sent by the big guy, while the big guy is asking him who sent you. Like,
Yeah, man, I was
Any
sent
big
by you.
guys, dude.
no amount of disguise can save you from that, bro.
No, dude,
Well,
there's many
can a
big
14
guys.
save him from that?
A 14 can.
What? What?
He said I was sent by
Hooray.
the big guy.
He's right
And-
there. He's like, no, you weren't. I figured that would just be an automatic fail.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, I was.
I would
Listen.
auto fail that.
I say that's just negligence.
Listen, the big guy is the one behind him not speaking. So he turns around and says, "Is this true?" And Jax looks at him and is like,
Must have. Must be.
And then he makes eye contact with Conrad.
I nod my head yes.
I
He goes,
stare at Conrad.
yeah, I asked them to help me watch him. I
Well,
really had to go to the bathroom.
boy.
And the guy says, and the other orc is looking at him like he makes a really confused face. He's like, "What the? Then fucking go. What do you ask for permission to go to the? This is not fucking grade school.
Hey,
What the hell
man,
are you doing?
hey.
Do you have something
Leave
you would
the-
like to add?
Leave the guy alone, man. Let him go take a shit. Stop bitching at him, man.
He just wanted someone to watch the
He
prisoners.
yeah, no, I don't understand the issue here.
Can I watch?
You're in the cell. Are you fucking Jesus?
All-star
Saying,
giggles.
get me out of here, you damn idiot!
R,
By the
R,
gods,
R,
who are you
R,
talking
R,
to?
R.
I want out of here. What do you mean?
Well, that's too bad. God, just jeez.
I'm gonna kill everyone in the cell so I can get out.
Oh, by the
Okay, you're next.
by the 9 hells. Holy
Okay.
Yes, Althor says this.
Althar is immediately told to take off his helmet and is thrown in the cell.
Althar.
Althar, look at the
So-
flowers.
So
Wait, the ground is made of dirt. I mean,
That
Not
was
on this
on-
floor.
No,
We're on
it's
the
stone.
third floor.
Stone,
dude.
no rock. Stone, no rock.
oh. I meant down there, like, honestly.
Yeah,
So-
definitely.
So after like the most confusing conversation this guy has ever had, he's just so baffled he just walks away without saying anything. and then Jax comes up to you and is like, was I supposed to say that?
Sure.
Hey, sure.
Conrad
Sure.
Conrad face palms.
Okay, so
Who is this
Um,
guy?
then he
This is Jax. He's with the small lady or guy.
it's a woman.
It's a small lady named Axe. I don't know. We're being held here. You know, we're going through the courts.
After the court, I'm killing everyone.
What the fuck is your problem?
My God. What
We're,
is-
we're kind of here
what
to
is-
save you. We should probably
Yeah,
get
well-
going.
Save me.
You can save him, I guess, but I'm not going.
Because if you
So-
won't, there will be bloodshed.
The other two that are in the cell with you, it's a gnome and a oh, what the hell am I thinking of? I couldn't I don't know. It's a human. It's a gnome and a human, and
I
they've just
already
been
know
in the
that
cell.
gif.
They've just been in the
Fine.
cell the whole time, just ignoring you guys. They like walk up to like the bars, and it's like, dude, can you take me with you? Like I will literally do anything to get out of here right now. And
We don't know these guys.
that was the human, and the gnome is a woman, and no, it's not, because it's the male cell. My bad. So he comes up and it's like, yo, dude, I swear, like, I don't even know how I got here. I was fucking blackout drunk. I'm gonna be so honest with you guys. And
Blackout.
I fucking woke
Like
up here.
stout.
What?
Can you shut up?
Blackout stout. Only real
Yeah, it
ones.
wasn't. It
The
wasn't
DM
funny,
face palms, and it makes thunder because like God. or
Brydar
something.
implodes.
What was that noise?
It's
All
thunder,
star
you fucking
giggles.
idiot.
Jesus. No, there's not even a cloud in the sky. There's just thunder.
But,
So, are we taking you guys out of here or not?
Take me out.
Listen, man. If you get me out of here, I'm just going back to Neverwinter.
If you get him out of here, dude, I'm gonna kill everybody.
No, I'm gonna do that.
No,
not
I'm gonna do that.
I'm going to do that, not you.
Well, we
Hey,
kind
dude,
of went
that's
all
what
this way
I'm
just
saying.
to
I'm
help you,
not
and
the
you're
door.
I
kind of.
mean, after all this, I'm never vacation.
Hey, sure. Honestly,
The-
I
the
would
gnome-
turn yourself in, clean your name.
The
We can't
gnome
tr-
Clear your
in
we
the
can't
name.
trust
cell
these
with you
guys.
guys starts climbing up Brydar's leg and is like, dude, I will literally do anything to get out of here right now. I have no idea why I'm here. I was like,
What
dude, I
the
just need.
Get
Get
off
the
of me.
fuck off of him,
Get,
Jesus!
get off of me.
Listen, they know,
I
they
pit.
know about my family. They know about my mom. I can't just leave. I'm
Stop
staying.
it.
But I came all this way just to help you.
Yeah, well, believe it or not, I care about my mother's life and safety, so I think I'm gonna fucking stay here. Hey, sure.
We can get her after.
Ay, caramba.
We can go straight there.
Harry, you're coming with us.
Listen,
Listen, listen,
we don't
man.
have the best relationship.
We can grab
She
your
won't go
mother
with me.
and
She
I can get you a
won't go
home in
with. She
Neverwinter.
won't go with me.
I don't know
not
what to do.
understanding.
Walking into the walking into the room from the direction, like the other direction, not the way that uh Hayshore and Althar came in, but from the other side comes the fairy,
Oh,
and he comes right up to the cell and is looking confused, like he's confused, because
hello.
he recognizes Hayshore as the guy that was just in the courtroom, and is like, dude, are you still lost?
Hi.
I
No. This is where I was assigned to be.
All right, I I don't remember this, but that fuck it. So and then he looks at all you guys in the cell and he's like, so listen,
Yeah.
we're having trial tomorrow morning, probably 9 o'clock. Um, not probably 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, and you will get a uh, meet up like before then with a defense lawyer that will be provided for you guys, just like the all like this is just what he does, just defense under random cases. It's not like you guys have to pay him or anything. He's just provided for you. All right. So, and then as the human from the floor below, uh, Hayshore recognizes, walks around the corner, and he is absolutely like the look on his face is just starstruck as the fairy turns around and like gestures to him, and it's like, this is your lawyer, his name is Derek, you guys will like get to have a meeting tomorrow.
Okay.
And um sorry,
Yeah?
Conrad,
You said human.
he is a human.
Derek wasn't a human. He
um
he had horns and a tail.
Derek.
you
Also, it's Darik.
Darek, sorry, uh you told me that he took traits after his dad,
Yeah, but
who was a human.
he also has horns and a tail.
Well, this was new fucking information to me. Anyway, I'm getting at this is
Actually,
your
this
brother.
is information I knew. Hayshore isn't even familiar with Derek.
Darik.
Dark.
Anyway, that
sorry.
was supposed to be the fucking big reveal that only Conrad recognizes him, but I fucked it up because I have no idea. I thought he just looked like a human.
I might have forgot to mention it in the revised version, but he does.
I was not given any information about
Yeah.
him
If you
other
would have
than
read
this
the
first
first
name.
one,
What the fuck,
it's fine.
dude?
It's fine. What do you mean?
I
What
thought
the?
this. Well, I was not given this information.
Hold on, I'm gonna copy and paste a paragraph real quick.
You don't need to. I have the information. I can just go look at it right
No,
now.
I think I just forgot to do it in the revision.
Conrad, why are you staring at a...
Darik was Conrad's older brother of 4 years and took more after his father with a fair white skin tone and light green eyes, but still had tiefling features such as horns and a tail.
I do not know why I don't fucking remember this. So sorry I fucked it up. But
No, it's okay.
you recognize him immediately to be your brother Dark, and the other one, like everyone else except for I guess Hayshore, because would Hayshore know this?
No,
Okay,
Conrad
so
does not open up about his past very frequently.
all right,
Conrad, why are you staring
Your
at
You
me?
know,
brother's
you know the Star Lord meme.
yeah, yeah.
Imagine
It's-
that. Imagine that.
Okay, yeah.
It's what?
That's,
Hey,
but yeah, and
Conrad,
that's
do you
how
know
he's
this
looking.
guy?
That's how he's looking at you as well, because he had no idea where you like even were. And this is
Why
the
are you
first
guys
time he's meeting.
staring at each other?
Well, no, we're just gonna end it right there.
Oh.
Cool
So-
beans.
Basically, the big reveal of the session is your brother is the defense attorney.
Holy shit.